Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese and welcome back to the Persona 3 live streaming adventure, where today it's a little bit later in the evening and I don't want to go too long. I wanted to save the big moments in the game for the next live stream on the weekend when more people will be able to show up, but we needed to make some progress and I wanted to play the game and I said we would go on Wednesday, so naturally, of course, here we are. As promised, we are here in Tartarus, and my idea for today's stream is basically going to be that we're going to scale Tartarus. We need to make it to the next border floor, or whatever comes next. We're not quite sure if we're still doing border floors. I was surprised to find we are still doing border floors last time we did this, so I'm assuming we're still doing them now, and it's still going to be just as much as a surprise, but we're just going to do that today. We're not going to end the evening. We're not going to go to the next full moon and see what is in store for us. We're not going to talk to Ryoji, or I believe that was his name. We're not going to agree to forget all of our memories or disagree with that and stand up to Nyx. We're not doing anything like that. We're just going to the top of the tower, or as high as we can, and taking everyone along for the ride. Currently in the party, I believe this is the same setup we had last time we were here, and it was a pretty solid setup. We got Aigis and Junpei, but let's, real quick, before we do anything else, do the standard, typical, not trademark, not copywritten, not the other one, trademark, copyright, patented, just the regular old Howdy Folks sound check and make sure that I can hear myself. Written, not, yeah, a good thing that I can too. You ever wonder what might happen if we do like a big 3-minute intro and then I do the sound check and there's no sound? I redo the intro, but I typically rush through it is what happened. Because this has happened before. It would not be the first time. Let's have a look at our party and we're going to figure out who we need to bring with us. So, Junpei and Yukari are both at a level with us. Who is not at a level with us is Ken, Mitsuru, and Akihiko, so I think I'll bring them with us. And Koromaru is a little bit behind as well. If we can find a magical door, which I'm sure we will, we can get whoever's lowest at that point up to level with the rest of us. But also, while we fight guardians and whatnot, it's probably a good idea to bring them along. And I think there's a cat here. We're not going to worry about that. I think basically what we're going to do, we really need to get Fuka out of that outfit. Goodness me, I keep forgetting. I keep saying we're going to do it, and then I just get distracted with other things going on, and that's okay. Let's do our standard save at the top. So clearly I've been sitting on the screen for 10 minutes, you now know that, waiting to start the stream. But we're going to start at 197, which was the highest point that we had achieved so far. There's someone on a higher floor. We're going to go get to them soon. It's nice to have Akihiko back in the party. He's a fun guy. We like him.
I gotta face off against another person once.
I have no idea what he was going to say there. Something about violence being the answer to all of his problems. Let's go ahead and see whether or not we can break past this dead end, which we already know that we will be able to. Here it is. Please watch out. Yeah, no worries here. Everything's going exactly to plan. Stairs opening up and all that good stuff. So this is basically what we're going to be doing, and it's nice from the perspective of, like, normally we're trying to rush this if we're at the end of the month so we can get to, I say normally like we've been doing this for years. We've been streaming this game for a month now. But I guess, yeah, we have built up a little bit of a routine since we started, and what we've been doing since we started was just rushing these as quick as we can so that we can get to the next bit of the story, but we're gonna take this one nice and slow. We're not gonna go too fast. You haven't missed anything. Welcome to the stream, Rolo. Welcome, welcome. I at the beginning of the stream, I gave a little disclaimer that I don't want to go super late tonight, and I want to make sure that, you know, most people can tune in on the weekends, so I want to save big story beats for Saturday morning stream. So today, we're just gonna see how high we can get in Tartarus. We're gonna push to the next border floor and see what we find along the way. We'll do any monad doors that appear, rescue any missing people, and I'm sure there will be another monad passage at the end of all this that'll hopefully have like a hot, sexy swimsuit outfit for a main character here, because he doesn't have one yet. And we're also not going to do any unnecessary fights. Monad doors and passages aside, obviously, anyone we find that's like a unique or special enemy that's going to give us a lot of XP. Not this guy. Arguably a unique and a special just because he's like extra tough, but we're going to avoid him. We're going to keep going. Did my message disappear? If you wrote a different message besides this one, Axel, then yes. I don't see it in the moderated chat, though. So it's, I feel like if it was flagged by moderation, it would have popped up there for me. So maybe it's like a network issue. I've detected a strong enemy a few floors up from here.
Oh, there's a treasure
That's going to be referring to a gatekeeper, I'm sure. And we'll deal with them when we get there. I now associate this floor with the Reaper, because this is the only floor we've seen the Reaper on. Also, or sorry, the only floor style region that was. So I just now imagine the Reaper in slow motion chasing me around this thing, because the Reaper, as it happens, is not that intimidating. He's quite a bit slower than you would expect or want him to be. Do you think we can do this without getting got? Yeah, it definitely seems like we can. I guess we'll carry on from here. Let's go ahead and make sure that we thoroughly explore the place. Yeah, I see that. Thank you, Fuka. I really don't need... I guess you know what? Most people aren't streaming this game. Most people are not trying to talk. So the occasional interjections from the characters are probably like a welcome reprieve from just the repeating background music. But for me, it's always kind of distracting because I feel like I need to stop my commentary and hear what they're saying. But it's always just like a repetition of certain like, oh, there's a treasure chest. We've seen everything on this floor. Koromaru sees something scary. Koromaru's afraid. Koromaru's a big baby dog. Go woof, woof, woof. Please bring about a magical door. It's very unlikely that the first one's going to do that, the first chest that we find, but it would be nice if it did. And it didn't, and that's okay. Let's fall back. Oh, this guy's moving fast. He seems stressed. Hold on, no, we're going to get him. I know I said we weren't going to get into unnecessary fights, but a stressed guy, that's kind of funny. Come here, you. There we go. And we should have all kinds of, like, additional effects from that, because we've gotten all of these different buffs and whatnot from computer programs, because that makes sense and that's how that works. And yeah, all right, well, there you go. I don't know if that was because of the computer program, but it was pretty good stuff. Oh, wait, hold on. Now what? Watching a 3-year-old. Oh, okay, so you're going through the Tekkit 2 Let's Play? Oh, that's very fun. I hope that you're enjoying that. That was a lot of fun to put together. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is what happens when you attack one enemy nearby another enemy. That second enemy will join the fight after you defeat the first one, which is nice because they don't all cluster together at once, because that could get a bit confusing. I want to find out who is weak to a nice ice attack, if anyone. Judging from this, it doesn't look like anyone's going to be weak. Well, okay, that's something. Are you ready? Can you... do we think that... That's unfortunate. I was going to say, because we already did one full round of combat, maybe now she'll be ready to go. But I guess this is considered a second combat encounter. We could kick it off to someone else, or we could go ahead and do Neuro Slash. And maybe they're weak to being hit with this. I mean, that's definitely a whip, right? Like, undeniably. Oh my gosh, that worked out. Oh, I did not expect that to happen. That's great. Yeah, I try really hard to, anytime I know how to do something in Minecraft, demonstrate it, because I know it can be frustrating to like come across a video where you're trying to learn something and the person doing it just doesn't explain. But I don't know everything, so if it's something I'm trying to figure out, typically you just have to be along for the ride. When we get to later on in the series, when we're trying to do automation, that's very much along for the ride territory. I remember, it's been a couple of years now. It's crazy how much time has passed already since that series wrapped. But I remember distinctly, vividly, pulling what was left of my hair out, trying to figure out why certain parts of the automation were failing and not working properly. Who are we getting rid of to get this giant... Sarasvati. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Sarasvati. You're gonna have to go so that we can get this giant chicken or whatever this thing was. With pleasure, I'll kneel before you. Let's go. Level 65 too. Good stuff.
Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
I love Akihiko's enthusiasm. Oh my gosh, is this guy also fuming? Hold on. We gotta make sure we get our speed going. So we should still get advantage, even though it's looking dead on. Yeah. And it's just a couple of these eyes. Now, did we actually... We didn't actually discover what it is they're weak to. We just kind of got very fortunate with them. Should we go ahead and try ice? You're like a heavy ice damage to one foe sort of a thing. If they have a resistance, we can always break the resistance if it comes down to it. Well, there you go. There's our answer to that question. Maybe they don't like being electrocuted. Most things don't. Floating eyeballs, though? No, I'm starting to think that we're wasting our time doing magic attacks, and I think we're going to go ahead and take a different approach here. We're going to break out a nice big physical schmack. That was pretty decently effective. I think we're going to do the same thing here with the Vile Assault, and apparently they're weak to being poked and prodded, which is nice to see. Buddy, just do that same thing again. I love what you're doing. Don't stop. Change nothing. Crush it, Ken. If everything we do today goes as smoothly as that, we're going to be at the next border floor in no time. And, oh, goodness. Okay. Maximum SP increase. That's a permanent maximum SP increase. But Chernabog, we're going to get Chernabog, and we're going to replace the giant chicken with Chernabog, I guess. If you're ever concerned that we're just letting these things go into the aether, don't be. We can go resummon them, should the need arise. If we need them for manufacturing something else later, like a different persona. Also, we use the term manufacturing. I think the game calls it summoning, which definitely does sound better. But I like the idea of just building them. It's a funny concept, I suppose.
Found the stairs.
Anytime there's that pause when you're loading a new floor, you get that little bit of excitement where you're like, okay, what are we getting? It's about to show me something. And you want it to be a golden hand. But more often than not, it's not. It's just some random treasure chest that probably doesn't have anything particularly useful in it. Oh, he almost got us. Yeah, I still don't know what an attack mirror does. My assumption even, if I could speak properly, is that the attack mirror is something you use to either repeat an enemy's attack back at them, or as a reactionary sort of thing, like they attack you and you automatically attack back. But we don't actually know because I've never thought to use it. So could someone in the chat, I don't know, Rolo, you're there. Do you want to maybe try reminding me to use it in our next combat encounter so I can figure out what it does? Or I guess I could just read the item description. That might work as well. We're going to go back down here and do a emergency save just to make sure we don't get cooked. Let's actually look that item up because I'm very curious. Yeah, no, items. There we go. We were in the right spot. Would that be considered a... It's not going to be over here because it's... Well, hold on. A life stone is there. Yeah, attack mirror. Barrier that repels one physical attack for one ally. So it's exactly what I assumed it would be. But it's only one physical attack. So I guess if you know that a bad guy is... Because sometimes it tells them that they're getting prepared. If you know that's happening and everyone just went ahead and used an attack mirror... Presumably, it would mirror that attack back. Now, I wonder, part of me, what would happen if it was an attack from an enemy that was, you know, like a full party attack? It was hitting all of us, and we all had an attack mirror up. Would we all reflect that damage back at them, or just one of us? That seems like it could be a really fun way to overwhelm an enemy in a tight situation. Take me back to 202, though. I did not expect this. I kind of thought when we started the game, it might have like 100 floors. And then once we got past 100 floors, I realized, well, I have no idea. This thing could be infinitely tall for all I know. It might not actually have an end. It might just kind of have randomly generated floors that go on forever at some point. But I'm thinking at some point there's got to be an end to all of this. That is fun. That's YouTube doing its thing, though. That's YouTube being like, you're watching a lot of this fella's videos. Have you considered watching him stream before? It's a very different vibe. I sent someone on a higher floor. It's a floor we haven't been to yet, though. I hope we can get there soon. Now, we should have realized when we saw a teleporter on the previous floor that we were at a gatekeeper floor. Because it feels like the game tends to just... I think... Because the layouts change every time you come back. I think the placement of one-way teleporters is a little bit randomized, but it kind of feels like... Oh, yeah, thank you. I know all of this. It kind of feels like they always put them right before a border floor as well for some reason. Also, what was that all about finding a random, like, rare? They're very obviously not going to be on this floor. That doesn't make any sense. All right, let's equip our broken persona. He's not as broken anymore, and he's so low level. We might need to consider fusing Jikokutin with someone else and bringing all of his abilities over to something that's a higher level. Because, gosh darn it, I feel like he is really being left in the dust at level... What is he now? 36? He is the lowest level persona that we've got. We also have Milady here, who is level 36. But also, I think we just got them. So, I don't even know if we've ever used their abilities. Maybe we can fuse them together. He's a bit of a gentleman. She's a bit of Milady. Maybe they can join together and make like a happy little couple and give birth to some little, like, a persona babies. Ooh, a baby persona actually sounds terrifying. Yeah, no, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's take this thing down. It's your basic combination of
Let's do this.
Lion with ball and chain for some reason, and horrible mutant Cupid being. We really don't analyze these things enough. Are you using a holy arrow, or are you a holy arrow? I guess there's that. So it's an icebreaker lion. If you're ever in like a really uncomfortable situation, you want to have icebreaker lion with you. Because he's going to be able to start up a good conversation and get everyone comfortable. And then meanwhile, we have luckless Cupid. There's a joke in that. I don't know what it is. I'm not that clever. But like the concept of a Cupid with no luck sounds like a really funny like children's cartoon, actually. And I could hear the movie voice in my head for the trailer. He's just a Cupid with no luck. You look cold. You're an icebreaker. I'm assuming using ice on you doesn't make any sense. But I think the game just froze. Oh my gosh, it did for a second. Did everyone else see that? All of the animations locked up and I hit a button and nothing happened. That is mildly concerning because we've already had one crash with this game. It was like 50 hours ago and we didn't lose a lot of progress as a result, which is good. But there's a part of me that's been living with this constant state of fear and paranoia that it's going to happen again and all of our progress is going to be lost. Now, Grant, we just hit a teleporter and did a save. So now would be the best time for a crash to happen. But what I'm worried about is that it's not going to happen right now. It's going to happen when this thing is one turn away from being defeated or right after we defeat it. Crash, and then we have to do it again. I think that hitting it is a bad idea, but let's find out. Maybe it's one of those situations where it's bluffing.
No!
No, it blocked the ice attack, but at least it didn't heal it. Yeah, no, that's fine. He's buffed himself. I kind of forgot about Sonata being frenzied. I kind of completely forgot that that was a thing that was happening. I'll tell you what, rather than... let's just charm him. Let's not have him do that anymore. Also, we should probably put pants on him. I don't know why he's in that outfit. I think because we just unlocked that outfit previously, we're very close to a full moon. Yeah, get him. So we kind of put it on him as a bit, more or less. And we forgot to change him out of it. There's a lot of characters wearing clothing right now we don't necessarily want them to be wearing. And that's fine. Oh, her Theurgy's ready to go. Blade of Execution. Have we used this yet? Massive almighty damage to one foe and lower all their stats. Which one is the bigger threat? I feel like the lion. I don't know why, but I think that a lion is more threatening than a luckless. It's literally called a luckless Cupid. I don't feel threatened by anything called luckless unless it's on my side. That's unfortunate. Oh, well done, Akihiko. He's not letting the fact that he's not wearing any clothes get him down. I think we're going to go ahead and do like a big old lightning attack, and apparently someone's weak to that. Okay, little fella was. Do you think that maybe this guy's weak to being punched? Which is a wild question to ask. Oh, she can do her scan now. That's good. He's weak to fire. He's weak to lightning. We already knew that. But at least now we've also determined that we're not going to have a lot of use hitting him with fire. That'll heal him. Interesting. So we need to hit him with like a... Who in the party has fire abilities? I think...
Good choice.
I'm pretty sure Ken does. But my concern with Ken, he doesn't. I was completely wrong about that. Yeah, throw it over to him. Someone in the parties, or one of our personas, I was going to say, has to have a fire ability. Supposedly, this is the best one we got. We'll see where it gets us. Beautiful work. Oh, beautiful, beautiful work. I'm doing a ton of Minecraft over on another channel. If you want to catch some more Minecraft, actually, you can go over to Howdy Folks, youtube.com/@HowdyFolksMC. YouTube adding ats to channel names has completely thrown me. I can no longer just spit out a channel name anymore for some reason. youtube.com/@HowdyFolksMC, and it's a whole channel dedicated to Minecraft. We're on a little bit of a hiatus because I just wrapped up a daily Let's Play series where I was playing vanilla Minecraft every day for the entirety of a year, which took a lot out of me. So we're kind of taking January off, except for there's a couple of new Tech at SMP videos. But if you're liking Tech at 2, there's 2 different Tech at SMP series over there. One with me and my brother, and one that's just me solo. That's actually probably going to wrap up soon because it's not been doing so well in terms of views. I want to kind of do 2 big finale episodes for it, like a big episode 9 and 10 two-parter. But you can go check those out. They're pretty good. Also, thank you for the beard compliment. I appreciate that. Also, please excuse me for a moment while I go purge the usual spam out of the kick chat. All right. We need to kick this off again to, I guess, yeah, Makoto Yuki is the only individual who actually has any kind of fire attack. We want to be careful about using Analyze with Fuka, because we don't want to consume up all of her SP. Although, as long as we go back downstairs, we can give her some more SP restorative items. We might even be able to do it from the menu now that I think about it. I just know that we can't do it while in combat. Now, what we can do here is a fun little thing where we do the exact same maneuver, but in reverse. So we hit him, and then we kick it back over to Ken. Literally the exact same maneuver in reverse. And then with Ken, we have him do the, Zayanga! Beautiful. Now, I've never watched a single episode of the hit television series The Big Bang Theory, but doesn't one of the characters say something similar to Zayanga? I know it's not that exactly, but every time I've said Zayanga, that's what I've had in my head. It's like a reference to a show I've never watched. Let's just poke it with a sword. Let's not waste any more SP on it. Well, I didn't know she was going to go full on gosh darn maid dom on it, but good on you.
Executed.
Very fierce. I also hadn't noticed her new sword is like a jousting lance, is what it looks like almost. And Quetzalcoatl has leveled up, by the way, as well as this one. So this is lower all 3 foes' defenses. Is that better than any... Or sorry, lower all foes' defenses for 3 turns is what it actually says. I don't know if that's really any better than anything else we have. Spirit Drain's a nice one to have, but it's not been super essential. It hasn't helped us a lot in boss fights. Lowering the defenses seems like it's going to be more useful than an Eerie Sound, because Eerie Sound very rarely actually lands on like boss enemies, and regular enemies we just don't need it on. Nice! We took out a tough enemy! That win was all thanks to your instincts, Yuki-san! It was all you, buddy. Really? I'm happy you think so, but I think I'm a lot stronger fighting alongside everyone. Fighting? I've added like a random L to that ought not be there. Oh, sorry, that kind of came out of nowhere. It's just that I've always felt this way, so I wanted to tell you myself. Anyway, let's keep this up. Awkward little conversation between us.
Right now, it might be easier for us to act first, think later.
Agreed. There's no point wasting time worrying about our next move.
Fellas, I don't know if that's really good advice for at any point in your life, that you should just act without thinking. I don't think I agree with either of you. Adamant Armor, who wants it? I kind of expected Akihiko to say something about it. Let's not equip it right now. I actually want to... I really wish that screen would tell you what the armor did when you collected it, so I could determine whether or not I want it more than Sid's jacket. Reduce slash damage. It's not that much better than what we're currently wearing. Ice evasion. We'll put it on. That's way better than what Akihiko had on. So we'll go ahead and stick that on him. And while we're thinking about it, let's put Akihiko in some pants. Does that sound good to everyone? I think this man needs to be wearing some clothing. I'm a little uncomfortable with this. Let's put him maybe in a tuxedo. Does that sound good? Oh yeah, no, he's looking very dapper now. Great look. I definitely did not think about what he was wielding, and for a second I thought it was like a tambourine in each hand, and I don't know why. I've seen what he wields. I know what his little weapons are. His little punch accelerator, so I don't know why tambourine came to mind. It's not like you oftentimes see people in tuxes with tambourines. I feel like you should, though. That's kind of a bit of a look. That's kind of a bit of a design. Well, that was an accident. That's not what I meant to do.
You're afraid of heights? Fortunately.
We'll never know what she was going to say there. We'll never have any clue. It's just completely gone. Now, has his strengths and weaknesses changed? They have indeed. Do you think... let's... There we go. I was going to say, let's split the odds here. Let's attack everyone with ice. Axel, thank you so much for the follow over on YouTube. I appreciate that. So you really liked the ice. That's unfortunate. Do you think that this is one of those situations where... Yeah, no matter what we do, it's taking heals. I think we might need to move on to just getting it with physical attacks. That also healed it. That's not good. Can I hit it with like a right... Okay, can this guy be defeated? Hopefully she gets the ability to scan.
I'm in bad shape.
Also, we need to heal everyone up.
Someone help her! I have to do it.
I did not mean to do that. I hit the wrong button. That's all right, though. Everyone's in a bit of a state anyway, and that'll recharge. That's okay. Everyone's completely restored now. That's good to see. I forgot that also restored all of our SP. I think that confused me last time. What I meant to do was this.
Keep that in mind.
Okay, all right. No, I see what the strategy is. Everything heals it. So we're going to need to hit it with Ice Break, possibly, to weaken it to ice attacks. So now presumably we'll be able to hit it with an ice attack if it doesn't run away next. In the meantime, oh, hold on. Do we have anything that we can throw at it that doesn't ice attack? We should. Well, no, I say that. Now that I think about it, we might have used them all already. We have almighty damage. That would probably work, but we're holding on to that for like a really bad situation. Let's go ahead and instead do like a big attack on one of these little shadow monsters down here. Just get them out. Oh, well, that's wonderful. That's lovely. Thank you so much. Should we just do the same? Let's just, yeah, go for him. Well, I guess we could have... When it gets back to us, we should be able to hit it with an ice attack now. By us, I mean main character, Makoto Yuki here. Yeah, we just have to figure out who's got ice abilities. Oh, here we go, right there. Deals heavy ice damage. And it should land now, because we've gotten rid of... That's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So we'll do that again, and we'll hit everyone. I was a little perplexed for a second. I wasn't sure how to attack something that we couldn't hit. Unfortunately, it did run away. Yeah, I guess we should have used Almighty. I want to save that for when we're in a pickle, though, is the only reason we didn't. Unfortunately, that does mean that he gets away, but we know now in the future that they're healed by everything, and we need to just go ahead and break whatever it's strong against. We've secured the area. Yeah, we'll let Akihiko, our big brawler, go. We'll let him run off by himself. What's the worst that could possibly happen? I noticed that he didn't open this chest over here. I guess he's not permitted to use Twilight Fragments without permission. Maybe it'll open up the magic door, but that concerns me, because if we go through the magic door, that'll then teleport us back down to the entrance. We don't have to worry about it today, but I am curious what would happen to Akihiko if we teleported and then he was just like abandoned on the next floor up. I wonder what, if anything, would happen. Maybe we'll find out at some point. Get a persona that can use almighty attacks? That's a great idea. There you are. I went ahead and scouted the area. Here, take this. I picked it up while I was looking around. Okay, good stuff. It seems like you all met up safely, yada yada yada, etc., etc. Another gatekeeper. It's still quite a way off, though.
You're not tired? Then let's be off.
Don't tell me how to live my life, Mitsuru. I think that I'm starting to see the patterns with these floors.
That's a one-way teleporter.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and use it, because we're right at the entrance anyway. Once we get back down, I want to do something here while I'm thinking about it. Well, no, everyone's health's already restored. I was going to say we could use Yukari, now that we're down here on the floor, to restore everyone's health, and then that way we wouldn't be wasting anyone else's SP to get the job done. But it's okay, because I forgot that we accidentally completely wasted Fuka's gosh darn theurgy ability by inadvertently double-clicking a button that I didn't mean to press even once, let alone twice. No! We should have turned around and faced it. We should have turned around and just faced it. I don't know why I didn't. Now we're just going to have to cop whatever this thing's going to do to us. Our attacks are down. He's hitting us with a ray of insta-kill light. It's not insta-kill light, thankfully. It is very effective, though. Okay, one foe, one foe. Who's weak against it? Oh, we can't use it? Why can't... Oh, her theurgy isn't even charged yet. I didn't even realize that. Someone here's weak to ice. Let her rip. We'll worry about healing her in a minute. Actually, we might not. Now that I'm looking at it, we might just get through this encounter. I'm very upset that I let them get me. I don't know. I keep letting it happen too, though, is the problem. They might all be weak to electricity, and even if they're not, this should finish it. And don't worry, we're going to heal her. Oh, it didn't finish it. Well, they'll all... That's literally why... I don't know why I thought that was going to hit everybody.
Great job, Makoto.
I think we could probably just run up and hit it, but I want to see if ending it off by attacking its weakness will maybe increase the odds of getting a shuffle time. I don't think that it did, but we did get a shuffle time, and I don't know what to make of that. I don't know what to make of that at all. Also, we just keep getting these guys. Yeah, I guess Chernobog's going the way of the dodo here. Again, we can resummon Chernobog later if we need to.
Senpai, are you going to be okay?
Shouldn't have pushed myself.
She's fine. Don't be such a baby. I'll heal her up here in a minute. I'll do it before our next combat encounter. I'll do it now, because otherwise I will forget. Lifestone? We've got so many of them, I see no reason not to.
I can't believe
We've reached the 206th floor. The floor numbers are unspeakably high now. Do you think the floors will ever end? If only we had a clue.
Well, let's keep up the pace.
Is this one of those situations where it goes to like 666 floors? I feel like probably not. Because think about how much more... That means we're a third of the way through a game that I know takes place over the course of roughly a year. Now, that's all I know about the length of the game. I wish I knew more.
Think twice before
Oh, is it not pursuing me? It is like an extra powerful enemy. I don't want to mess around with it. I want to just carry on.
Here it is.
This was a pretty disappointing floor. 206 is getting a 1 out of 6. I don't know why there's 6 stars for this rating system, but what I do know is that this floor, while it looks nice at first glance, it didn't have a lot to offer. And overall, we left with a sense of disappointment. Our experience wasn't good. Our food was served cold. And the waiter kept hitting on my daughter. Or something like that. I don't know. Whatever you'd complain about in a Yelp review. I feel like that's actually a pretty serious thing to complain about in a Yelp review. I think if I went somewhere and the waiter hit on my daughter... I mean, I guess it depends on how old my daughter is. Like, if my daughter's 43 and single, I might be like, hey, someone's showing interest in you, sweetheart. Maybe don't turn him down. We're going to leave him a big tip, make him thank you for money. All right? We're dipping into the old savings account to make this guy think that maybe, you know, you're sitting on a bag over here. When in fact, everyone knows I'm just having the worst trouble getting rid of you. Me and your mother would love to be alone. You know, everyone else has already left the house. All of your brothers and sisters. You know, we got grandkids out there. What are you doing here? You ever think about not being here? Me and your mom think about you not being here pretty often. You ever consider just, I don't know, going outside, going for a walk? Getting on one of them apps there? Ever think about, you ever heard of Plenty of Fish? You ever heard of Tender? It's the only other one I know. What's the one where you can... Oh, the girls message first. I can't even remember. It doesn't matter. I wanted to say BitChute, but that's like a video streaming platform and has nothing to do with dating. Sweetheart, have you ever heard of BitChute? Make some videos on there. Maybe someone will show some interest in you. It seems unlikely at this point, but we could maybe get fortunate. I'm sorry, I forgot that we're in a little bit of a serious situation right now. We are inside of a monad door. Okay, no physical attacks. All magic. I gotcha. I'm with you on this. Probably a good time to break out some theurgies now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see what it does. No? Okay. Gigantic Fist is just not going to land, unfortunately. So this is our heavy electric attack. Everyone's health is good. I don't know. I got a little nervous there for a second when I realized I went too deep into the sauce on a bit. That's not even particularly funny. I don't know the name of dating apps. And also, like, we're in the middle of combat with a thing that could have killed me because I'm not paying enough attention. I guess it doesn't really matter which of these attacks we do. I'll tell you what, this one costs more than this one. And this one's dedicated to a single enemy type. But also, you know what we could do is just, like, hit it with Divine Intervention. That revives the party, fully restores allies' HP, and will reflect 1 attack. That's cool. But what if we did this instead? Whatever happened, I don't know if we don't have like an infinite amount of those reflective abilities. So I probably don't want to waste one here. Where are they though? We'll know it when we see it. It's like, I can't remember what it's called, Mirror or something or another. The problem is it might not be Mirror. It might be something else Mirror. And if I'm just looking for M, I'm going to completely miss it. Magic Mirror? No, but that's like a barrier that repels one not almighty magic attack. That might be worth keeping in mind. Oh, Attack Mirror right there. We have 11 of them. Should we cast it on... That's the problem. We need to know who it's going to target. We have no idea. Let's just focus on taking it down. Let's just do that. Oh, we could have used his theurgy, and I forgot yet again. Oh, he's shocked, though. That's good.
They're wide open.
Does this deal severe slash damage, ignoring resistance? Have we watched this one yet? I know that it's weak to magic. Okay, we have seen this one once before. Well, I wanted to verify that we had seen it. And it was a crit, so... yeah, let's just do this thing in. Overall, in terms of Monad Door encounters, I thought that was going to kill it, and that was going to be my final word on it, but I was wrong.
Wide open.
This will do the trick.
Hold on, is that the heavy? Yeah.
I'll show you.
It's still electrocuted, which is nice. Now I don't want to waste any other theurgy abilities on it, especially when I think Akihiko here is going to go ahead and end it. A beautiful experience all around.
No shadows detected.
Let's see what we get from Shuffle Time. There's a couple of cards we would like to see. Obtain 1 incense card, which increases a stat. Just 1 stat. Increase social stat growth. I'm not worried about social stats. I think we're pretty good with those now. I think they're all maxed out. So, increases a stat. I don't know about that. What if we just boosted? Let's get some money. We spent a lot of money in the last episode for a piece of jewelry that no one is wearing. Or did we equip it on ourselves now? I can't remember. For status ailments, right? I believe it was. Okay. Let's get out of here. We got to get our bag back, right? Summon Siegfried, one of the best physical personas in the game. All right, we'll do that. What's the instruction set for getting a Siegfried? What all do I need for that? Or do I just need to go, like, summon him? Or have I had one? Siegfried, I think we have had a Siegfried, because I think I made a Siegfried and Roy joke at one point. Which wasn't very funny. Was it Siegfried and Roy? Is that even the correct joke that I already made? I can't even remember properly. I mean, if I'm forgetting my own bits in this, like, we're doomed. We are absolutely doomed. A man who does not remember his own bits is doomed to repeat them. That's like some ancient knowledge there. Oh, buddy. That's another attack mirror. I guess we don't have to be so worried about losing them now if we're going to be picking them up around every corner. A couple of garnets, or garnets if you're so inclined.
With the treasure chest.
I see. I really don't need you to tell me about them every time we come across one, but thank you for the assistance. Thank you for trying at the very least.
Here it is.
We got dangerously close to that shadow. For nothing. For just no reason. It was uncalled for.
There's a treasure chest.
Let's hit up the teleporter first. I have a feeling that if we use this teleporter, the next floor will almost certainly be a gatekeeper floor, based on logic and reasoning. Everyone's health is good. Let's not waste any AP from someone we might need to switch in later, right? You think I already have it? Yeah, I probably do. You're probably right. Yeah, I still see it. I know it's still there.
Oh, there's a treasure
It's
chest.
exactly where we left it, in fact. What's interesting, though, is that this is back, but it didn't have anything in it. They don't always have things in them, so that doesn't necessarily mean
Seems to be
anything.
increasing.
Interesting thought. Sorry you're not going to be able to follow up on it. Thank you, Ken. Well, that's some more like... I mean, I don't know much about adamant armor other than I had a really nice set of Addy armor with gold trim at one point. No, I had an Addy kite shield with trim. And then I had Addy armor, and someone asked me, you know, like, oh, you want to give me that? And I'll go ahead and trim it for you. And I was like, I know for sure this is a scam because I read on the website that you can't trim Addy armor. It's like a rare drop. And then somehow, I was a dumb kid. I want to establish that I was a very dumb kid. So I let them talk me into it anyway.
Do your best.
I was like, maybe they know something that the developers of the game don't know, I guess? I don't know. There was no logic involved. I gave him my Addy armor, and then he logged off, and then I reported him, and then he logged back on a bit later, so I don't know if he just felt guilty or something, or maybe talked to one of his friends on Ventrilo who talked him out of it. But he logged back in and gave him my armor back, and he was like, please don't report me, and I was like, I already did! Don't know what happened to that guy. He's probably like a U.S. senator now, more than likely. In fact, that's almost a certainty. That's what you do when you scam people on RuneScape. You eventually become a RuneScape senator. A U.S. congressman, even. A U.S. senator. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but we crushed it that time. We had the setup and the defeat, and the entire time I was talking about RuneScape. and events that occurred in the game over a decade ago, but that are so embedded in my memory. I can picture where it happened. It was inside of the smithy across from Varrock West Bank. I don't even think the Grand Exchange existed yet. And also, I'm pretty sure I made that Addy armor by myself because I was working on leveling up all of my like mining and smithing abilities. So that's a fun fact for you there in case you were curious. Because the Grand Exchange didn't exist yet, I was specifically going through the effort of like, well, I don't want to be walking around to like Falador and Catherby and Varrock West Bank and just asking for all these individual armor pieces. So what I did instead was I just went around and was like, oh, hold on. Do you have the ability to... Oh, you don't have it. Well, just don't do anything. Just stay still and wait for it. Don't worry about it. I was like, I'm just going to sit tight and grind out my levels. And then that way I can get all my own armor and I won't have to go around like begging people for Addy chestplate. Yeah, I see that it's frozen. Thanks for that observation. Anyway, that's my RuneScape story.
It's not just my fight anymore.
Good job, everyone.
Anyone here play RuneScape? Oh, hey, I've almost fused this one a couple of times. Oh, that's a good one though, but we'll get it offered again. We'll go ahead and get this one. Pop it in there in place of Bishamonton, whatever its name is. Very good stuff. I've been playing old school for a while now. I've got an account that I sign up for membership on like a couple of times. But maybe like 1 month out of every year. I think I tend to. But I noticed recently... Oh, are we actually going back to the entrance? I didn't mean to do that. I clicked the wrong button. I was thinking about RuneScape again. Welcome back. Able to rescue them. Good stuff. There's some more people up there. I guess it's a good opportunity to do another save, you know? Yeah, take me back up to 209, though, please. I suppose we should take that opportunity when it arises. Because it doesn't really hurt us any, other than the fact that we have to now run back through this portion again. Which isn't that big of a deal. What I was going to say is they released a trailer kind of setting up all the different things that they're working on in RuneScape this year, like the actual main game, not just old school. And it looks like they're making some changes designed to appeal to older fans, not in terms of age, but in terms of like, you know, a fan of the game back in the day, or maybe you're currently playing on old school, but you're not playing on RuneScape 3, I think they call it.
Could it be?
The signal, this movement, the greedy shadow is closing in on you. But good, this is fun. We've aced this, I think, twice now, and failed it twice. So we're 50-50. Yeah, just pursue. We want to pursue it. We don't need to watch the cutscene. Let's chase that thing down. Is there any logic or reason to this? What? Wait, what? Hold on, what? You can just do that? Got it. Ready now. I'll call out directions for you. Follow them to guide the shadow into a dead end. Make a right. It's a right there. Almost there. Okay, go straight from there. We've got him where we want him. Oh, well, that just breaks the whole game. That makes it so much easier. That's so much better than what we were doing before. Okay, it's in your hands, everyone. This is turning into a hassle. We're dealing with it now. That's so much better than playing a game of random chance and guess. So this is yet again a new version of this guy. It might be worth just breaking out the theurgies now that I think about it. And just hitting him with like the big attacks. Like severe light damage. Because it's not worth letting him get away. I don't know if he's going to try to flee. Like the golden hands. Good gosh, son. 2,200 damage? That is absurd. Okay, but what can you do with an electric onslaught? Yeah, go for it, big guy. I like that his first theurgy, the actual animation for it is so minimal. Because you can tell, like, this is the one you're supposed to be unlocking. That's supposed to be impressive. Like, they put the budget into that one. That was some good stuff right there. Oh, look at that. It's back again. We will take that card. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Everybody's... Oh, man. We've almost gotten to level 60. So after we get Ken to level 60, we just have to work on Koromaru, I think. Greedy Shadow defeated. Nice job. We managed to recover the treasure it was hoarding, too. Diamonds are a great find. Very good stuff. Lots of money. We did it. You know, chasing it was kind of fun. At least I now have a full grasp of the floor's layout thanks to us chasing it down. I'll guide you to the stairs. And I don't think there will be any chests or anything to find unless it's like a locked chest. Oh, there is a portal if we wanted to go ahead and do that nonsense again. We're going in the opposite direction of it though, and I see that now. Yeah.
Even in times like this, Koromaru manages to stay so calm and collected.
He's certainly one reliable dog.
Koromaru was not even here.
Most put together might actually be Koro-chan.
Why? Wait, hold on. Wait, why are we talking about the dog? He's not even here. Can I use items on Fuka from this screen? Okay. I was going to see whether or not while we're in Tartarus, we could go ahead and restore her SP. And I can confirm that we can do that, which is good to know. Once again, though, just always be saving. We're about to hit 94 hours. 94, a great year. Give me a second while I think about what happened in 1994.
Let's keep going.
Did the N64 come out in 94 or 96? Did the Super Nintendo come out in 94? When did the Super Nintendo? I feel like it's older than that. Release in North America. I think it's older than that. It was 91. Okay, then when did the Nintendo? I was a little kid, so it's older than me. I think I was a little kid when the Nintendo 64. It came out in 96. So did anything of worth or value happen? What happened in gaming in 1994? Okay, it was the start of the 32-bit era with the Japanese launch of the Sony PlayStation. Let's go, as well as the Sega Saturn. Okay, Donkey Kong Country was released that year, as was Super Metroid and Doom 2, along with the creation of the ESRB. Boo! Fighting games like Tekken and Street Fighter, King of Fighters 94. Well, there you go. There you go. That's fun. Oh, Elder Scrolls Arena launched. That's huge. I feel like that should have been mentioned more towards the top because that's the first Elder Scrolls game. Without Arena, there would be no Skyrim. And Skyrim is everyone's favorite Elder Scrolls game, bar none. Everyone loves Skyrim. All I ever hear from people is how much they love Skyrim more than the other games. Skyrim is better than Oblivion, they say. It's better than Morrowind. It's better than that. Oh, Daggerfall? Psh, nobody likes that game. That game's trash. Skyrim's where it's at. I almost said Skywind, which is a different project. Okay. Focusing now, being serious. No more goofing off. No more Skyrim conversation. Elder Scrolls 6, it's never coming out. I did have this thought the other day that when you look at the gaming landscape and you look at how Bethesda's doing these days, I genuinely believe that there's a possibility. Oh, I didn't know he was still behind me. Oh dear. Okay. I was gonna say it's a possibility that if the Elder Scrolls 6 ever comes out, it might be the last one. If it doesn't like absolutely crush. Hold on. High chance to freeze. Lowers their stats.
Nowhere to run. You're defenseless now. Checkmate.
Jeez, that just about did it all by herself.
Still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
We're just gonna go through all the basic attacks here. All the basic magic attacks. Oh, good, she's recharged. That's good to see.
Now.
See if we can figure out what these guys are weak to, because we'll probably run across more of them in the future.
Focus now.
The enemy's been taken out. Great job.
What have we not tried? Wind? If I was on a rocking horse and like a stiff breeze came over, there's a pretty good likelihood it would knock me over. Not this guy though, he's very sturdy. They might not have any magical weaknesses. We've not tried ice yet. There's a chance. It's a slim chance. Wait, hold on. Wasn't her like whole Theurgy attack ice-based? If she's gonna be weak to it, I think we would have found out right there. Heat waves. So you like fire, you say? Tell me more.
You don't have much health left.
It's okay. No, we've managed it, Fuka.
No shadows detected.
Hot stuff. Very hot stuff. We'll go ahead and cure everybody here because everybody's looking a little bit rough. Do we have fully restore one part? No, that's a bit expensive. Moderately restore the party's HP. Yeah, that'll do. I mean, it was a little bit expensive compared to Yukari, but we do what we gotta do.
It's one of those chests.
I see it. Thank you. What was I just talking about moments ago before I got distracted by an enemy that jumped me? We were talking about something. I felt like I was going somewhere with it, too. Like, I feel like we were on a topic that was going to lead to maybe a bit I was setting up for or something like that. I feel like maybe if I got distracted that easily, it doesn't matter. Oh, I forgot there was a monad door back here, even though they showed it to us when we got to this floor. Well, thankfully, we stumbled our way upon it, so it's all good. Now, we've already fought 2 different enemies in this section of the monad door, so we're going to have a repeat. No, this is a new one. I think there's only 3. I think if we find any more monad doors, it's just going to be a repeat of either this guy or the previous 2. So that's good, at least, once we figure out this one's secrets. We'll try magic first. We'll go around through... Well, you could not ask for more. That's perfect. That is wonderful right there. Now, unfortunately, no one else, I think, has magic abilities. Or ice abilities. Everyone's got magic abilities. Let's just try punching and see where that gets us. Let's try poking. Well, it's good to know that that's not what we want to do.
It'll take a little more time.
Let's take the opportunity to do a heavy ice attack here. I would like to find out whether or not sloshing damage does anything for us, but not at the risk of missing out on an all-out attack. Because we're really close to being able to just, like, finish this encounter. Unfortunately, now that it's, like, disoriented, this is not going to knock it out again. So what if we just walked up and poked it? I was going to say, just find out whether or not it's in any way weak to... Okay, when we get back to him, we're not going to do that. That would be foolish. You don't have a whole lot of other options, do you? Well, erect a barrier for one ally that repels physical attacks. Moderately restore the part. No. Just see if it's weak to light attacks as well. Sometimes they have more than one weakness. I was gonna say, there's a likelihood it might also just, like, heal it, which we wouldn't want. I think this will just end it. Are we over leveled? I haven't asked that yet, but I'm starting to wonder if we've somehow ended up over leveled. We are playing the game on normal difficulty. We're not playing on hard. Heaven help us. Absolutely not. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing. This what is this thing even called? I didn't even notice. This is the trumpeter. Oh, good. It's the end of days, everyone. Presumably they're coming to announce like a plague or something along those lines. Typically that's what's happening. This persona cannot learn any more skills. Medium chance of light insta-kill to all foes. I mean, it's kind of funny, and I feel like kind of better to have than erect a barrier. One ally that repels one physical attack. That's basically like the items we've got, which is kind of cool. I don't think we need to revolve. We talk all the time about how we already have an ability, or we have items that will revive fallen allies. We don't have items that'll do a medium chance of light insta-kill. And what if that lands on a boss? That's kind of funny. I think we should probably have it.
Oh, hello.
Silver quartz, we needed that for something. Or maybe we needed gold. Oh, we needed gold something or another to manufacture one of these weapons we wanted to get, if I'm remembering properly. We don't need to sit here through this. It's good. Yeah, we don't need to sit here through this either. I think we've already seen that dialogue multiple times today, so we know what the situation is. Alright, so we've seen all there is to see around these parts. Go! I get so disoriented when I go from looking at the mini-map, or sorry, the maxi map, the big map. Oh gosh, to the mini-map. Oh! Oh, hot pursuit from both of them. Oh, buddy. Okay, the Samurai 3 they are.
Please be careful.
Yeah, I see them. Don't worry about it. Please return to the entrance whenever you're tired, okay? This is... I sent someone on a higher floor. It's a floor we haven't been to yet, though. I hope we can get there soon. We're gonna head back down. If anyone needs healing, we're going to use Yukari for that. Honestly, not really, but we might as well, just to go ahead and make sure that everyone's topped off. Just get them that little bit over the edge. Oh, and also we should probably do a save while we have the opportunity. We are now officially over the 94-hour mark. It doesn't... The reason I'm always so surprised by how long we've played the game is that it does not feel like we've put 94 hours into this game at all. It doesn't even feel remotely like that has happened. All right, we're going to queue up for this. I'm going to go ahead and swap out our persona. And also, we'll go ahead and use Sifidora.
Yes.
And then I will be right back. I'm going to go refresh my beverage. I will return momentarily. Without further ado, let's see where this gets us. The enemy is strong. Please make sure you're ready before fighting. Oh, I'm ready. I've never been more ready than I am right now for whatever this is going to end up being. Are you ready? We're forcing our way through.
Preparing to analyze. Bring it on.
What compels these guys to fight?
What's my next move?
Have we ever had that conversation? Like as a party or as a community? Do we know why exactly the shadows feel compelled to do that which they do?
Senpai knocked one enemy down.
So we don't want to do that again. Obviously. Let's kick it over to Akihiko. We know that it damaged that one, but healed that one. So I'm wondering if we do this, Whether or not it'll be a similar situation where one is weakened, one is healed, and oh, one just straight up blocked it. Oh dear, he's also an electric type. Not great. Not great at all. All right. Well, we've got light attacks. We could try hitting them all with light, and maybe that'll be like the thing they're all universally weak to. They're all universally neutral, conveniently enough. Well, we know his big bag of tricks is electricity, and it's going to be effective against literally none of them. At least only one of them, like, reflects it, which is good. So if we needed to, we could absolutely hit the other one. But let's just try going for, like, a big, gigantic fist against this guy. Also, looking at him, I kind of thought maybe lightness and darkness was their vibe. But then again, this one's red. Well, no, it is weak to ice. Which is why I'm thinking, like, looking at these, you think that one's weak to darkness, that one's weak to light, but that's not how it works. But I still think maybe we ought to try a dark attack, or we just go ahead and do this because it's very close to a full moon, and that's going to deal some damage. And maybe they're weak to but then they're in so much armor, so it doesn't really make sense for that to be the case. Let's see who else we've got. Who else have we got around here? Who's got shadow attacks? They might all be weak to fire. That's a possibility we need to consider. Not that we're going to test it real quick. Heavy dark damage. Try it. What's the worst that can happen? That's better than the worst that could happen. The worst that could happen is that it heals it and gives it some kind of a buff. They're just inflicting us with all kinds of ailments right now. I wish that I had someone in the party who could fix this issue, but regrettably I do not. So do I have anything that's going to help for all allies? I have a Mepatra gem. That might be the maneuver. Unfortunately, she's paralyzed with fear and therefore unable to do it. So that's not great. Please don't run away. Okay, I guess I should have had Akihiko do that. I wonder if that item is now gone to waste. Try poking him. Unbelievable that that worked. Okay, so let's have him use the Mepatra gem. Since he's not in a constant state of fear and paranoia right now, that's going to basically waste his turn. This guy's like already almost defeated. Let's see whether or not we can start doing some scans now. We could start doing some scans. Oh, we're not going to though, right? So what about him? What does the color match a good idea? Well, at least neither of us damaged one another in that moment. I can see that. I don't need to be told. Stop that. Stop that behavior. Stop it right now. Okay, so you're weak to ice, right? Go ahead and hit his weakness. This is why we need Yukari in the party. Or Aegis. Aegis wouldn't be affected by this for more than a turn. I'm thinking one of these has got to be weak to fire, right? I don't want to waste... Oh, we're going to do it. Go ahead and scan this one. Wind, and then we already know about this one. Go ahead and scan this one. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
What's the plan here?
Give him a little slash. Nice. If we could just take down one, that limits the amount of things that are attacking us at any given moment. So that's nice to have. Alright, so you're still terrified. None of these are, like, weak to this? Okay. He might be weak to punching. We don't know yet. We don't have any punching abilities either, so we're not going to find out. I'm thinking we might be able to finish him off with this, assuming he doesn't get too scared. Yeah. Okay. Sonata can't get up. That's fine. Do we need to heal everyone? I think probably if we have anything that'll heal everyone, which I think we probably do. Oh. Here's all ailments besides KO for one enemy. I mean, it's not great. It's not really going to help with the fact that everyone's taking a lot of damage. Oh, wait, we have an ability that I think basically does this. We're missing out on that Theurgy attack, unfortunately. Please don't kill someone. Don't kill Akihiko. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I completely missed that Kid got killed, though. Oh, no. That's not good. We wasted our efforts trying to, like, restore him to full health as well. What a waste of a turn that turned out to be. We could have broken loose a Theurgy and maybe killed one of these guys, and instead we just didn't. Great. Wonderful. Yeah, this is all wonderful. This is all swell. Really appreciate it. Should we maybe focus on, like, giving people some heals here? What have we got around here? 100 HP? 200 HP? Let's do that. Everyone have a sip of water. Let's not die today. They're still going to be on the ground, dazed and confused. But it's better than nothing. He's getting up. And he's got his theurgy. Well, good. All of them? You hit him with it. Get out there and do your thing. Get up, buddy. You can finish this. You've got the power. I think we do actually have the power as well. It just depends on how we want to express it. Ignore resistances to deal severe slash damage sounds like a lot of damage. I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Oh, yeah, they didn't like it. You see him, like, slouch their heads like they're real... Oh. Wait, he has a what now? He started doing a what now? That looks scary, whatever it is he started charging up. I don't think we have any kind of wind ability that we can break out on these guys, unfortunately.
Looks like you can't hit any weakness.
No. We'll just slash him. Give him the old Nero slash with the whip, as one does, which summons an explosive black hole. It actually managed to confuse one of them. That's what we want to see. Toss us your golden coins, please. Everything's turned around for us. Everything's looking up now. Kill that one. Just get it out of the fight. All by yourself. Looks like you're all by your... I really needed that to kill it when we did that.
Numbers are out of commission.
Never mind.
What does the Oracle ability do? Does it res everyone and restore everyone? Does this do what I need it to right now? Is this my get out of jail free card that I'm hoping it is? Goodness me!
That didn't hit.
Please don't do it again. Unbelievable maneuver on its part, though, to be honest with you. Like, absolutely unbelievable maneuver. The fact that we survived that. Barely, though. Like, jeez. Devastating that would have been. Lots of XP, though. Everyone's now above level 60 except for Koromaru. But he's a dog. He got that dog in him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This persona cannot learn any more skills? What is this? Evade ice? Do we need that? I don't think we need that. Forget that. Thank you. Ooh, those gatekeepers are a lot tougher than the typical shadows wandering around. Should we keep going or should time we take a break? Bro, we're moving on. We're pressing on. I see. You're a man of steel, aren't you, Yuki-san? Oh, but I'm also good to go. Let's see how far we can get. I've had a couple of
We've cheated death a few
issues with
times
my
on the
throat.
way here. Who knows what lies ahead?
I kind of assumed it was due to all the streaming I've been doing over the last couple of weeks. And it didn't help that I went for a bike ride in some sub-zero temperatures and breathed in a lot of dry, cold air. I think that we need to show that to somebody downstairs. Also equip it to somebody, but they're not in the party right now. Once we get downstairs, we'll go ahead and show that to Elizabeth. I think she asked to see it. The name looks familiar. Yeah, I had to go for a bike ride. It wasn't very far, just a couple of miles. But in sub-freezing temperatures, cold, dry air, kind of rainy as well.
You've covered so much
First off, I
ground
didn't have
exploring
gloves.
space. I don't think I could ever do that.
Oh, I'm sure you could, Fuka. So I didn't have gloves. By the time I arrived at my destination, literally the tips of my fingers had gone from being very cold to stinging to completely numb. And I was like, is this what frostbite is? No, they're okay. They restore. I ran them under like ice. First off, when you turn on the hot water, you know how it's not immediately hot. It's got to clear out all the cold water in the pipe before you get to the hot water. Yeah, the cold water in the pipe was still warmer than my fingers. Like I turned it on, I couldn't even wait for the water to heat up. My fingers were so cold. I just stuck them in there and I was like, oh, it's crazy that is warmer than my fingers right now. That is actually nuts. Let's go ahead and fight this guy real quick. And then also I was breathing in all that cold air while I was huffing down the road. So all in all, not recommended. Someone let me borrow some gloves for the ride back home, which was absolutely necessary. Oh, you're about to die. I didn't think about that. My bad. Let's go ahead and do the ice break. We'll get you healed up here in a second. Yeah, you can't really do anything. I think we're going to go ahead and use him. Well, hold on. Doesn't he have a, yeah, healing ability? He is Yukari now. He's going to be doing our Yukari things.
One step at a time.
What are the lyrics to this song? What are the actual lyrics to this song? I have no idea. Give me a moment here. I'm going to go find my big Wild Thunder ability. Yeah, let that sucker loose. No! That was supposed to, like, eliminate that hand. That was supposed to completely do it in like, one shot. That was my big move. That is deeply unfortunate. Well, I'm more worried about defeating the hand than I am the other thing. So even though we have... Bro, I gotta hit it with something before it gets away. I'm very concerned. It's gonna get away, is what's gonna happen. If we can't land a hit on it... Bro! About gosh darn time.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
Oh, that thing's weak to ice? Really? Oh, well, we'll worry about that here in a second. First off... No, stop it! Take me back to my ice ability. Take me back to Wild Thunder and let's try again. If it lands, I'm pretty sure it kills the glove. Oh, thank goodness.
Her leader took one out. Hit them where it hurts.
Now we can worry about this other thing. I'm not super worried about it as much. Does anyone know what the name of this song is? P3R Battle Theme Lyrics. It's going down now. Is that the one? No, that's baby, 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 boo. What do you do? All current party members will have their HP and SP fully restored. Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. It's a little early to get that one right now, but why not?
Crushing victory.
I've got the lyrics pulled up here, but I don't know if this is the right... Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, because here's the chorus. The chorus is, disturbing the peace, look into my eyes, now tell me the things you blabbing about behind my back, the tenacity I hold, it's hard to break down, it's too late for apologies, it's going down now. I had no idea that was the lyrics that we were hearing in the background there. I had no idea that is what was being said. We've secured the area. Do you want to send someone out to scout ahead? I'm assuming Genius knows what they're talking about here with these lyrics. I'm assuming they're correct. Allow me. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm counting on you. We're just sending someone off and I'm not even really paying enough attention to realize it's happening. What was that? What was that encounter there? Wait, what just happened? Hold on, I'm confused. We did that, right? Wait. Oh, I was fighting a hand, wasn't I? I got really turned around for a second there about what was going on. Oh, no, that's like a concerning level of confusion. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're doing great work out there, Mitsuru. Oh, buddy. Talk about a brain ache right there. Oh. Run away. I didn't realize they would have two fragments in them.
All the way up here from the bottommost level. That'd be one hell of a workout.
What an interesting thought that you just had there. Thank you for sharing, Akihiko. You get a good look into everyone's psyche when they just start proffering random bits of information. Let's go! Magic door time! I don't even know who's like the lowest level anymore. I know that Koromaru is among them. That pup has been just absolutely, basically, essentially abandoned. I think that's the way out up ahead.
Hey, that look.
Yeah, go ahead and open that one too. I'm not going to spend, I think, any more of these shards. because I want to make sure that I can open the chests on the sort of border floors or the gatekeeper floors and make sure that we're not leaving any of those behind. And those tend to be a little bit more expensive. So that's the last one we're going to open. Let's see who's left. Let's see who needs to be upgraded. Let's try this again. Who should I think of? So, yeah, Koromaru definitely. And then also Amada or Aegis. Probably Aegis. I know that these two are both pretty far behind as well, but they're in the party. Let's get Aegis in the party as well. That means we're going to have to boot someone else out. I don't know who. Mitsuru or Akihiko. One of them's got to go. I'm not sure who. It's a real shame.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel your power is growing. Koromaru says arf arf, which obviously means he wants to come along with us as well. So we will swap these two out for these two, I guess. Do we want to keep Ken? I guess he's still technically a level lower than these two. So I guess we will go ahead and keep him. But he's at the same level as Aegis, which is the concerning part. Yeah, all right. Also, I think we have something you're looking for.
Marvelous.
I can sense that the power growing within you. Yeah, okay, give me the Twilight Shards. 8 of them! Hot dang! Very good stuff. I would also like to talk to you about
Are
requests.
you accepting a request?
Yes,
Wonderful.
thank you for your assistance. Please take these as your reward. Thank you so much. Should we take a moment to pop inside of here and go ahead and just register what we've got and maybe take a quick gander, not like a long-term one. Ooh, my face is so white. Let me change screens up here to something a little
Welcome to the
darker.
Velvet Room.
There we go. Hopefully that works. There we go. A screen that's not blinding so much light on me. Are you aware that the moon grows full? Welcome to the Velvet Room. How may I help you today? Let's have a look at what we can fuse. Let's register everything first.
Registering, I see.
Yeah, register all
Will
of
you
them.
Register it to the compendium.
Why is this one blue? Is it because it's equipped right now, I believe,
Will
maybe?
you register it to
Yeah,
the
register all.
Registration.
Fuse.
Please choose
So if
the
we wanted to get the
personas
trumpeter-
you would like to fuse.
And then maybe combine with... What? Huh? There's 2 different Lokis?
You can't control.
Why are
this
there
one.
2 different Lokis? One is a justice and one is a fool. That's odd.
This
Vishnu.
power might be
I'm
too
familiar with
much for you.
Vishnu. I know of Vishnu. Kamu Susano?
This one is somewhat beneath you.
Whoa. No, looks cool though, don't they?
Are you
All right. Now,
satisfied
something
with
we
this?
talked about before was fusing this guy with someone else to get like a higher level entity with all of the abilities that we can
Are you
carry over
satisfied
though.
with this?
So
Is
let's
this
see what we got.
acceptable?
That's just a coffin. That's just a coffin is what that is. I don't know about that. A
This
succubus?
one is somewhat beneath you.
Boys, boys, how do we feel about a succubus?
This one is somewhat
No.
beneath
Heavens, no.
you. This one is somewhat
Absolutely not.
Is this acceptable?
I mean, that's also like a rank 10. That's a maxed out social link, so it's gonna be big gains. But so is the succubus. Now the succubus is only level
Are you
47.
satisfied with this?
Okay? But Mott is only level 58. Oh, but we can carry more over to Mott. You know what? I'm not happy about it. But I think it's got to be Mott because of the fact that we can bring over 4 different abilities. And with the succubus, it'll only be 3. What have I done? Go back.
This one is
Yeah.
somewhat beneath you.
Good looking though. Would love to have it. Let's do
person,
Mott.
yes?
Let's just see how it's going to shape up, right? So what we want to bring over is going to be the oh, it's so many good abilities. It's the autos though. Raise user.
It appears
Yeah.
you receive an immense
Okay,
amount of
let's see
power.
what happens here. We can always resummon this one exactly as they are with all of these abilities and fuse them into something
A
different
new
if we
power
want to.
emerges.
In fact, we could resummon them right now and still fuse Succubus. My name is Mott. I shall become a part of you, so that the power of the underworld shall be yours to use. How fun. Now, can we fuse it into something better? That's the real question. Ghastly Whale? Insta-kill all foes afflicted with fear. No, we're familiar with that one. Medium fire, electric damage? Yeah, that's better than Evil Smile. Go ahead and bring that one on board. Okay, Muto boost. Increased chance of insta-kill with Muto skills. What is a Muto skill? I need to know what that means. Well, welcome to the party all the same. What? Oh, I have to choose. Oh, okay. Ghastly Whale is still here. Well, okay, Null Fear. Protect completely against being inflicted with fear. Well, let's get rid of that one until I figure out what a Muto boost even does. Oh, great. Yeah, oh, hey, look, almighty damage to all foes. Heavy almighty damage to all foes. I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of Ghastly Whale. Although insta-killing a foe when they're inflicted with fear. But it's not going to happen in a boss fight. It's okay. Let's carry on. Good stuff. So this guy's just here. We talked about getting an almighty one. We now have an almighty one, which is pretty cool. Anything else we want to fuse while we're in the area? What about you? Dionysus?
Are you satisfied with this?
I think we're good.
This one is somewhat beneath.
What a strange entity that is. Oh, we can still get Succubus. Okay. Are we going to miss either of these two? I don't think so. Are we going to miss them more than having Succubus? Absolutely not. Yeah, let's go. Okay. What do we want to inherit here? We've got a bunch of different stuff here. Almighty boost. That would be nice to have on someone else. Automatically strengthen almighty skills by 25%. I mean, we don't have any almighty skills is the problem. If we had any, that would be really good to have. Temporarily raise user's critical rate at the start of battle. Dodge increase. Increase evasion against non-insta-kill. Hold on a second. Hold on. Just wait. Who's got that ability? Do you have that ability? You don't have that ability. Oh, yeah, you do. Well, what if we fuse that one with Mott? Right?
Is this acceptable?
Maybe. Hold on, I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to do something. If we did this...
Please choose what skills to
yeah, we could bring about the almighty boost, as well as the heavy almighty damage. And then still have at least a couple of these. The party's defense at the start of battle is better than raising the user's defense. We really don't need that one. And then we can still bring about the user's attack, the user's accuracy and evasion. Probably better than having a... Then again, we already have someone that does that. That's what, what's her name? That's what Fuka's ability does. Temporarily raises the user's accuracy and evasion at the start of the battle. Defense. That's the party's defense. And then we also get that one.
It will receive an immense amount of power.
Yeah, do we want to try this? Again, we can resummon the one that we just made if we need to. Look at this freaking horse guy. Look at this guy. Let's go. Welcome to the party, big fella. Our big almighty monster. It seems the Hermit Social Link has blessed you with even more power. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, this persona cannot learn any more additional nullify stat debuffs for all allies. That's a good one. Weak piercing damage? We don't need that. Get that out of here. What are you? Deal heavy wind damage? Heavy wind damage to one foe, heavy wind damage to all foes. Better than having something like a poison arrow? Yeah, probably. So this is going to be our wind guy here. Insta heal. What does that do? Hold on, when are we going to get that? Recover from ailments in one turn? This guy's going to be OP. He's already getting there is the scary part. Okay, so we don't actually want to, like, refuse him. Can I still get it? Hold on, does anyone here want to fuse? Into the gosh darn, where did they go?
Take all the time you need to consider.
I'm trying to see if we can get the succubus still. I wanted the succubus. We might just find the succubus if we continue exploring. Probably. And then earlier, it was recommended that we get a Siegfried. So we could probably go ahead and just summon a Siegfried. But what was Siegfried is the problem, is I don't remember what type they were. We can sort alphabetically. Yeah, there we go. And just scroll down to the S's. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Does that persona
Oh, it's alphabetical. Well, I mean, that worked out in the end.
This persona.
We ended up getting Siegfried.
So you'll be summoning this
That's
one?
very pricey. But I suppose so, yes. Thank you. Cool. And then you know what? We can customize Siegfried to our liking using things in our inventory if we wanted to give Siegfried certain abilities. But we'll just have them with us for now. What exactly makes them so great at being a physical powerhouse? Let's do a save real quick. We're going to move to a new save slot here. Now that we've gone through all of that effort, let's make sure we've got the horse ready to go. Yeah, boys. And then you. Why are you so great? Quite a bit of strength. The horse has more strength, though. However, look at all these other stats. They're also there, and they have Death Bound. Charge, next physical attack will deal more than double damage. That's pretty good. That's some good stuff. A crit demon. We could boost its crit even further if we wanted to. We have the tools. We have the technology. We're not going to do it right now. Resume from the previous floor. I'll find you a safe route. Thank you. I feel like we spent an awful lot of time down here.
Let's be honest.
Like a real long time down there. Okay, we got pretty much a straight shot here to the top. And by straight shot, I mean a shot that bends slightly.
Oh no, Koro-chan, did you slip? Watch your step, okay?
Why are we worrying about this dog all the time?
Spotted a shadow.
This dog wiped out a shadow solo. There's a strong enemy a few floors above you. What kind could it be this time? It's a gatekeeper.
You can do it, Koro-chan.
Koro-chan, we're gonna have a real easy one for you here. Well, that's unfortunate that happened. Goodness me. Deep concern that this thing was gonna get away. Well, unfortunately, it's this guy again, and you almighty damage. That should still hit no matter what. And it did, which is nice to see. I think we could follow that up again with yet more almighty damage. I think we're about to end this sucker in 2 rounds. Yes, indeed. All right, well, that was lovely. It's fun to have the horse as well. Did you see it do its little, like, roar in the background? That was a good time. Pazuzu. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I've seen the bits and pieces of The Exorcist. I've never watched the whole of it, but we'll have Pazuzu. Sounds like a good time. We can keep it in line as long as we have like an old priest and a young priest. Severe pierce damage to one foe versus medium. More damage to downed foes. This one doesn't do that, but still better than cruel attack. So come on in. Join the party. Welcome, welcome. And now we also have Tempest Slash. Weak slash damage to one foe versus medium slash damage to one foe. You're worse. Get out of here. Raises party's accuracy and evasion. That's a good one. Versus all ally. Oh, well, hold on. Wait. Oh, it is a good one. You know what? Low chance of insta-kill is not fun. We're getting rid of it. Not useful at all. Heavy dark damage is better than medium dark damage. Is that all foes? Yeah, medium chance of dark insta-kill. Medium dark damage. I'll get rid of that one. That one's gotta go. Cool.
Enemies defeated.
Well spotted, I guess. Thank you. I don't know where we'd be without you here to let us know what's going on.
It's a treasure chest. Let's open it up.
You know, they said she was more human-like, but I guess that's only in cutscenes. I'm really interested to see how Aegis is handled in the anime, which I still like the idea of doing a group watch of at some point. I think that would be a really fun time. Might have to do that over on the Discord.
You're so calm, Koro-chan.
I'm not worried about using that teleporter.
Anyone else here?
I'm not going to use it. I think we're going to be okay.
Koromaru-san is ready for battle.
So we've gone from, what, floor 200 to 217 now? I didn't realize we'd taken that many floors so far.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
I think we did start, like, below 200, though. If I remember properly, I think we were in the upper 90s. I distinctly remember saying 202 at one point.
Without a teleporter.
Oh, there's a gold quartz. That's an item we needed for doing something at some point. I wish I could remember what. I think this is probably the way out in this direction. Yeah, and I think this back here is going to end up being a dead end, so we should probably go back and grab this chest. Magic mirror on the wall. Is this not the fairest game of them all? I think that's just gonna loop around and like connect.
Let's both do our best, Koromaru.
Is it worth doing it just to fill in the map? I say yes, but we're gonna have to move quick to make sure we don't get hit. Taking unnecessary risks. It's all for the love of the game. Did not mean to do that. That was a mistake. I hit a paddle on the back of the controller. Oh dear. Oh no. Now I'm turned around. It's moments like these that the Reaper appear just to ruin your day. We haven't been chased by the Reaper through multiple floors yet. Now that I've seen how fast the Reaper moves, I'm not scared of that. But I find the prospect kind of in concept amusing, and we might do that on purpose at some point, just to see how actually challenging it is. This is... Oh, there's someone up ahead! I think she just mentioned a border floor, and I wasn't like paying enough attention to hear where it was located, unfortunately. So I probably should have been paying more attention. Maybe she'll say it again. Someone on a higher floor? No. Well, if she mentioned how far the border floor is, we're just not going to have any idea. Now, do I still have my new broken... Yep, I do. Okay. And then how are we doing in terms of, like, if we wanted to...
Hello.
Go ahead and use Sifidora. We can't. Okay. I'm glad we figured that out now, because I want to go ahead and give her some restoratives, because we might need to scan this guy when we're in combat. So let's go ahead and actually boost 50 SP for her. And then let's actually take it up to 100, because we're not quite at the top yet, and we still want to do Sifidora, as well as we want to be ready for scanning this enemy once we're in the combat encounter. So let's go, everyone. Let's go.
All right.
Here it comes. Let's take it. I don't think it's moved. I don't think it's coming at us. I think we've arrived here and we're attacking it. And we're going to open up with, I mean, almighty damage we know will deal damage. Shadows, though? Maybe. Not really. No. I mean, not bad, though. Did you say infuriate? Is it making us very mad? Yeah, actually, it did make everyone very mad. That's not great. We can go ahead and fix it if we wanted to.
Here we go.
It's just going to do it again, probably, is the frustrating part. But at least everyone's feeling good about the situation. Zayanga! We might just start pelting it with, like, almighty attacks if we just want to get it done. Okay. Primal Force. Severe pierce damage. Watch it be, like, 0. No, it healed it. Well, that's deeply unfortunate, because that implies... Let's see if it's weak to fire. That it is going to be able to... Like, we're not going to be able to hit it with regular attacks, which is unfortunate. Nullify stat debuffs. We could try hitting it with a wind attack. You know what? I think she's probably ready to scan it if we wanted to just find out if it's weak to anything. Yeah. Okay. No physical attacks. Everything's got to be a magic attack. Now we know when it's good information to have. Erect a barrier for one ally that repels one physical... It doesn't seem to do physical attacks. So I guess we're not going to do that. Medium. Which one of these is cheaper? What do you do? Light damage. Medium to all. Yeah, we'll just stick with Zayanga. And then we're up for Koromaru. And ooh, no, this is so bad though. There's just nothing she can do other than she can buff everyone else. So we can raise the party's defenses and raise the party's attacks. And that's pretty much all Aegis can do for the remainder of this encounter. There's really just like nothing else useful that she's going to be able to contribute, which is very sad. Did we? Oh, I'm sorry, we poisoned it?
Don't care anymore.
Somehow that damaged it. Somehow that hurt it. We're not going to delve too deeply into that. Get him, horse! Yeah, does big damage too, which is nice. He's all mad and he's healing it. That's not what we want. Go ahead and raise the party's defenses. We're not worried about Amada-kun losing it, honestly. Like, he can deal only so much damage. It'd be great if we all dodged this, though. That's unfortunate that everyone got hit by it. So that's the poison damaging it slowly. Overall, this one was not that big a deal. Having the almighty damage really helped out, though. That was a good tip earlier, Rolo. That was a great idea. We definitely needed that in the party. Nice work, everyone. We probably should swap out the party a little bit if we're doing this sort of a thing. Hold on, what do you do? Survive a fatal blow with HP fully recovered? What? Protects completely from being afflicted with dizzy. Seems like it can probably go. Like, all of these other ones are worth having, I think. Raise the party's attack. Yeah. Like, not being afflicted with dizzy is kind of nice, but surviving a fatal blow with HP fully recovered is... That's kind of nuts. We're gonna get that. We're gonna go ahead and take that. We're gonna keep that on us. That seems insane. Yes. I think I had a small breakthrough during the last fight. Is it okay if we keep going? I'd like to reinforce what I picked up while it's still fresh. Yeah, let's do it, man.
That's great.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make myself useful. It would be cool if you actually learned an ability after the next combat encounter as a result. Now, I think I said earlier I wasn't going to open any other chests except for these on gate floors. And I think I've since gone on to open other chests because I might have forgotten. I don't remember. But I didn't intend to do that. Oh. Well, she's not in the party. We've got a couple of new weapons for a couple of individuals that we will need to make sure they get their hands on soon. Reading on that door. Make sure you're ready before you enter it, of course. I think it's back the other direction. I think this is probably leading towards the stairs.
A single reason for the floors to be designed this way.
Bold of you to assume the floors are designed, as opposed to just randomly generated on the whim of I don't know what. Maybe the entire game, maybe the meta story is that it is a video game. Maybe this is all a simulation. Maybe there's like potential spoilers, I guess, for The Ring. But isn't it the case that the reveal in the original book series of The Ring... Again, spoilers. I might also be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the concept was that there was a virus in the real world, and to simulate it, or to find a cure, they simulated it in a computer program, but the virus manifests in the program as the videotape? Or is that it's not the Grudge. What is it that has watch the tape, die in X days? I can never remember. You will die in 7 days. What is that movie? The Ring. Yeah, okay. The Ring book series is called Ring 1, Ring 2, Loop, Birthday, S, and Tide. Are those all connected? Or is Google just confused? Okay, hold on. The Ring book series set in simulation. Spoilers! We're about to find out for sure one way or the other. Yeah, the events of The Ring and Spiral take place within a massive supercomputer-generated virtual reality simulation known as the Loop. This simulation was designed by scientists to replicate the emergence and evolution of life to study cancer research, but it was corrupted by the Ring virus. Oh, that's weird. Okay, that's not what I thought. I thought it was specifically designed because there was a virus or something in the real world. This is all from like a YouTube short that I watched. It might not even... This might have been before shorts. This might have been back when people watched real videos. And I seem to recall it being the case that... clearly I'm wrong, but I thought it was like there was a real virus in the real world. And when you caught it, you died in 7 days. No one was sure why or something like that. And so to simulate it, it was the VHS tape. Maybe I made that part up or I just misremembered. Clearly I did, because that's not the premise. Do I have the appropriate persona? Yes, I do. Let's go. I'm ready. Now let's just do it. I think we can do this in no problem.
I am fully determined.
Let us work together on this. I'll give this my all as well.
Arms in the enemy.
I don't know why I did that. He's chanting a death. What now?
Never mind.
You know what? Let's just do this.
Can you test something out?
Deal more. Max physical and magic attack will deal more than double damage for one ally. No, that's not super useful. Medium almighty damage. It's the severe slash damage that gets me. Just the wording of that makes it feel like that's the move every time. It's a lot of damage as well. I mean, it didn't do anything to it. It's still standing, obviously. Let's start working our way through all of our abilities. Let's find that weakness.
I can do this. This is my duty.
Okay, no resistances to anything yet, which is good. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Baby, baby. So we don't want to do that, we've learned. Uh-oh.
Monaco's down. He needs help.
Oh, no. So that's what we're doing, huh? I see. Okay. Fully restore HP. We're not doing that game again. Yeah, not doing that game at all.
I'm okay.
That could have been a disaster. Fortunately, it just charged up his theurgy, which is a good deal.
It's my turn. The light, rain down on them.
It's not super weak to this. It's not dealing stupid damage like we've done in the past, unfortunately. Should we also break out her theurgy? Probably not.
Doesn't seem to be effective.
Can we punch it? You got a heat wave? Oh gosh, I really want to kill it before it has a chance to do anything else again. Let's just go with this. Heat waves did not fake it out. Can't make us happier now. Let's finish it off with something big. Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Good work out there.
In the end, it did nearly wipe us out. Anytime, like, the main character is that close to dying, like, my gosh. Yeah, XP gains. We'll take that, thank you. We're not getting any of the good cards yet.
Hello.
I mean, that's a good one. But I'm talking about the cards that let you collect more than one. That's what we really need to really get gains while we're here. Okay. Once again, it's a true beeline situation. You know, bees don't actually fly in a straight line. So when you're on a windy passage and you say it's a beeline, that's pretty accurate. You ever seen a bee fly? They're never going into one place. They're always zigging and zagging. Also, this is not good. These are conditions that are ripe for the appearance of the Reaper.
Okay, then.
You've reached the 220th floor. Just how tall is this place?
There's a treasure chest.
I said we weren't going to open any more of these, but I'm going to open this one. It's like a literally one, yeah. We're just not getting great items out of them either. Oh, we don't want to linger on this floor for too long either, do we? Fortunately, we do see the way through.
Here it is.
We want to get out of here before the Reaper shows up. Yeah, there we go. And he does show up pretty quick on these floors. Hey! How many missing people do we have, though? I'm getting a reading on a person. I'm sure there's someone here. Check everywhere, please. I have a good feeling about going this way. It's the place to be tonight, I feel.
In the end, I'm glad I got to speak with Ryoji-kun. There's a rare shower.
I thought maybe she might have more to say on that. I was kind of curious to see what her position was now after everything they've been through, but it's like, no. It's fine. Yeah, virus breath is the way to go there. With the current lineup, it's kind of hard not to just instantly ace these. And that's not me complaining.
Her leader took one
Keep it
out.
together. Just watch. He's focused now.
The enemy's been taken out.
No! That's just a regular attack as well, this girl. I did not notice that she had such a massive gun strapped to her arm. Hold on.
Enemies defeated.
Wait a minute. I've just remembered that we bought everyone new stuff. Have we equipped everyone's new stuff? Okay, we have. I wanted to make sure everyone had their new things. Okay, good. Well, this is the way out over here.
Looks like we can head up.
Don't tell me how to live my life, boy. Literal child. We have unseen things around here. Holy necklaces and missing persons. Ask for an escort, please.
All right.
And Mitsuru shows up. I hope she understood what we meant by escort. Oh. Because it could be like, you know what I'm, you understand? It's not like a funny joke. It's not like a funny laugh out loud, haha. It's just a play on the fact that we called women of the night escorts. Women of the night. Let's just carry on, honestly. Let's just press forward. Let's not dwell on it for too long. It doesn't do well. Real another one. Okay. Well, I think we've seen all the variations. No. No. And also this time we're not going to stop and confront it either. I keep saying I'm not going to open any more of these. But we got like a huge infusion of them previously. Does anyone else want these? Does anyone else want to wear this? Can anyone else wear this? Can you wear this? Oh, you already have it. You have to wear a dog suit, huh? We should probably go see if we can make him better armor. And her as well. I guess they can only wear certain types. So is that a huge improvement? What does Endure do? Survive death with 1 HP per battle. Yeah, no, that saved our lives and we're not taking it off. That's the sole reason we survived that last encounter. And we're not about to, like, betray it. We're keeping that sucker on. Absolutely keeping that sucker on. Do I have the appropriate persona? I must. I think I'm going to be using this guy for a while. I don't think I'm going to be switching off of him. Okay, it's this guy again. So we've already found his weakness, I believe. Yeah, none. He has no weaknesses. Okay, good. I mean, we don't actually have to do this attack, except for it also inflicted him poison, which is nice. We don't have to do this, though. It's not that he's strong against everything. We could use any other attack we wanted to. I think we actually are going to break... Oh, it's warming up its engine. But it's also taking a ton of poison damage now, which is kind of fun. Heavy light attack. I was going to break out Aegis's... Well, actually... It's not going to heal from these attacks. It's just not going to take a ton of damage. Unless you get a crit! Which can happen! I wonder if that's one that's boosted when the enemy is downed. Just keep going. We need to be keeping an eye out on that. Do we have any... I think we probably do have abilities that hit that. Still warming up its engine. It is not long for this world. More damage to a downed foe. Yeah, we should have probably done that when it was his turn last time. Well, overall, great.
Good job, everyone.
And we're getting a shuffle time out of it. Please, card duplication. No! We've got a new guy. We got Raphael. But do we want that more than increasing everybody's HP by 10? That's not a super great one, is it? Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this guy. In place of, who can we get rid of? Pazuzu kind of freaks me out a little bit. Let's get rid of Pazuzu. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Fuka. I love that little intro she does, like when the combat encounter, like greeting, I should say. Like, she's surprised we survived that, and she's like, oh, hi. I thought for sure you were going to die during that encounter. I had my eyes closed the whole time. Imagine you survived. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad about it. Like, I'm happy. I just didn't expect it. With the energy released from the monad door, you have now obtained the map information of the current floor and floor above. Something I've thought about while playing this is that I would love to... Sometimes I will play it in bed on, like, my Steam Deck. In between streams if I just want to grind some Tartarus floors. And I would love to actually watch the anime while I play it. The issue is I don't speak Japanese, and it is a dub, not a sub. Which means... Or sorry, it is a sub, not a dub. Which means that if I wanted to do that, I couldn't. I have to read the dialogue.
What do they do during the day?
I don't know if they
That shadow
exist.
looks pretty strong.
I think it's probably one of those situations where they simply cease to exist during the day. Because Tartarus logic. It's less so that they're nocturnal and more so that they only exist during the dark hour, right? Yeah, no, we've never seen shadows roaming around during the day. Strong presence of someone on a presence on the next floor. Oh,
There's a treasure
okay, it's a
chest.
gatekeeper on the next floor. I thought maybe it was going to be a third missing person. We should be pretty close to the final gatekeeper.
That's our way up.
And I'm pretty sure we weren't paying enough attention to see what it was, but I think she mentioned a border floor. And typically when she mentions those, they're like 10 away. Oh. Okay, well, this is new.
Oh, there it is.
We've never found one like this before. This is very different. I like this a lot. This is pretty cool.
I think Kurochi.
We found floors like this in previous areas where they're
How
just
should we
big
proceed?
floors with lots going on. We've not found one for this area, though. There's the clock. I think that's all there was to find there. Very nice find, though. It's weird we've gone through this many floors in this region, and that's the first of those that we've discovered.
This
All right. I think it's time. I think we've seen everything. Even though no one's chimed in to let me know we've seen everything, I think we're good to head up to the next floor. Oh, heavens.
powerful enemy spotted. Please be careful.
I can see that. I'm looking at it's behind. The next floor is a border floor. Okay, this won't be an easy fight. I didn't expect it would be. We're going to go back down, and we're going to consider our party for a moment. I'll tell you what. Let's put the weakest characters that we currently have in our party right now. So if we have a look at our stats, that's going to be... Sadly, not Aigis. Aigis is very powerful. She's right up there with Makoto, as is Koromaru. So this is actually going to be a party of Ken, Mitsuru, and Akihiko. Akihiko. Goodness me. I would love to have Yukari in the party, but we're just going to go in like this. I think they need the XP. We're trying to keep everyone competitive with one another. So we're going to go in like this and see what happens? The worst that could happen is we have to start over. And that's far from being like the end of the world. Okay, this thing doesn't look as bad when you're not looking at it from the backside. I need your help one more time, dear. Please give me that Sylphid. Have we been saying Sipid? I think it's Sylphid Aura. Sipid is just not at all what it says. Even though we've said that multiple times. We're probably going to want to scan this guy as well. So I think that we will one last time go in here and grab some SP restoratives and use them on her. What are you up to right now? 19? Let's get her up to like 59. That ought to get the job done. I think it's 35 to do a scan, and then we might need her to do something. I don't even know what else she would do. Let's go. We're ready. All that can happen is death. I'm ready. Sorry, but we're breaking through. We're breaking through. We're soaring, flying. There's not a demon we can't slay if we're trying. No, we're not going to open up with the theurgy. We'll wait till things get dicey. Should we hit it with like a wind attack, or should I just look up its weaknesses? Let's not do that. Let's try to do this legit at first, at least. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
You dodged it.
Everyone seems to be able to dodge it, though, so that's good. We're not dealing a lot of damage, I'm noticing. Not doing a lot of damage at all. Not finding any weaknesses yet.
I'll take care of this.
Okay, well, we found things it's strong
This
against.
enemy?
Please scan it.
I see. So this is what we're up against.
All right, then. Now we know. Now we know at the very least. It's just going to be a long, drawn-out affair. These heat waves are faking me out. Oh, good. Mitsuru's dead. Right before her ability was charged as well. It was just about to be ready. So that's good to see. Didn't we just get rid of his ability to revive someone? So that's good on us, I guess. What do these life stones do? Restore 30% of No. Yeah, revival bead, please.
I owe you for that.
Welcome back to the fight. I guess that this is probably the best that he can... Well, no, it's going to completely block it. Let's get rid of that block then. Let's do Electric Break. When it's Kin's turn again, he's going to have to heal everybody, including himself, and hopefully he doesn't die before then. Don't we have something that'll double our next attack somewhere? Concentrate? Yeah. We want to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to hit him next go round with the almighty attack.
Strike attacks are no good
This will
here.
do the trick.
Be careful. I've already scanned this one.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can go ahead and hit with the big ice attack.
How about
RD is in Red Dead. Oh, Discord. Discord.howdyfolks.net. I need to link it in the description. I haven't done that yet. Discord.howdyfolks.net will take you right to this Discord. Where are you at right now? Sorry, wait, what just happened? I think I said I was going to use him to heal everyone real quick. Let's do that before I get distracted.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
That's not going to charge up his theurgy much. The enemy is frozen, but is there any attack that we can do that's going to take advantage of that? I don't think so. Lower the foe's attacks. Raise the party's accuracy and evasion. We never do support things with Akihiko, and we probably should. Oh, that was so pathetic. That was so sad and pathetic that we almost shouldn't have even done it. Yeah, we need to move back in line here to the Madman Horse fella. And let's hit it with the double almighty. Are you kidding me?
multiple team members are out of commission? I've already scanned this one.
Okay, Oracle maybe is the good time for this now?
Yes, I'll protect you all.
Thank you, appreciate it, Fuka.
Won't let you
It
down.
was a Connor.
All right, now we can follow that up with a bit of this.
You dodged that?
Yeah, we got to do something about its accuracy and evasion real quick. Its evasion is up, I believe. I think we've got something that will nullify that, but I don't know if we want to do it when we could have someone else do it. I'm actually going to do this meta again. I'm going to put concentrate on myself. And then we're going to go around the table. We're going to ask everybody else what they can do. Okay, good. All of that's been reverted anyway. So this heat wave's not going to fake us out this time? No, it just about nearly did. What are you doing now, buddy? Stop that. That behavior is uncalled for. What can you do? Lower all foes' defenses. Negates ice resistance. Spirit drain. We can also cast concentration. Lower its defenses. Do that. This one's getting tricky on us here. This is basically having him in the party at this point is very similar to having Yukari. Oh, good. Good. That's good. Yes. Severe electric damage. Go ahead and do that. I wish we had concentration on him. Would that count for this? Would that double the output? I don't know if that would actually double the output of this. That did not deal enough damage for a Theurgy attack. All right, let's see if we can't land it this time. It'd be really good if we could. I think we're going to be doing mad damage if this lands, but his accuracy and evasion is still buffed right now. But it landed, and it did deal quite a bit of damage. His electricity... Okay, he's casting Concentrate on himself. That's not good. That's not good at all. Can we undo that? I don't think we can undo that. All we can do is, like, concentrate on ourselves. Someone has an ability to do something about that. I don't know who. It's not... Oh, nullify stat buffs. Yeah, do that. I didn't realize it was him who had that. Get rid of all those stat increases. Oh, but he's still got attack and magic up. I guess that's from concentrate, right? Probably. Electric. Yeah, no, we've got to either redo that or raise the part. Yeah, do that. Maybe we can all just dodge out of the way of whatever he's got coming next.
I'll go with.
Did we already queue this up again? I think we did. No, we didn't. That's much less damage. I guess we would have a different persona equipped if we had. Buddy. Buddy. Us staying alive is like such a miracle. Okay. It's like we're almost dead. We've nearly lost this encounter multiple times. I'm not taking the risk here, my guy. We're not taking the risk. Go eat the gosh darn medicine. What is this? Full, yeah, eat the bead. Swallow the bead whole. Don't die. It was the correct decision. Oh, little kid! Little kid's crushing it out here.
I won't let you down.
Oh, we're so close to being able to use a theurgy right now. Yeah, just do that again. It's damage. That's what matters. And just get ready to jump out of the way of this, man. Yeah, thank you for not getting hit by that. I'm gonna bring someone else back to life. Because gosh darn it, Mitsuru just keeps dying immediately. Now bring her back.
I owe you for that.
Alright. Yeah, do that. We can use one of the other abilities as well. We probably should have. I just like this one. Okay, good. Goodness me.
Enemies defeated. Good work out there.
And everyone was alive for it as well at the end there. With the acquisition of the Phoenix Tail, you can now fuse How, the Bird of Fortune. Very cool. What makes it the Bird of Fortune, though? Also, we're level 69, which is nice. This persona cannot learn any more skills. We got insta-heal. Recover from ailments in one turn. Is that better than nullifying stat debuffs for all allies? Is that better than dealing heavy wind damage to one enemy? If we can deal it to multiple, do we really need to deal it to one? Increase the chance of inflicting poison? We don't have anything that inflicts poison. Get rid of that. That one's going away. Goodbye. We're not worried about you.
Good.
Carrying on here. Ailment boost. Increase the chance of inflicting ailments. We don't have anything that inflicts an ailment anymore. You can go away. Ooh, well, we got to get to that as soon as we can. Fully restore the party's HP. Fully restore the party's HP. Yep. That's welcome to the party, so to speak.
Nice.
Great. The path is clear. So what's the plan? I'm down to knock out the next gatekeeper if you want. Let's go for it. But I'm pretty sure we were told that was it, and the next floor is a border floor. So I don't think we're gonna have any more.
Do you think shadows understand the...
We'll never know.
Is that...
It's one of those doors again for sure. Yeah, we'll come back to that one. We're going to redo the party, and we'll come back to that one. We're going to swap some folks around for that.
We don't see that kind of chest often.
That's true. Let's see what we got. A carbon jacket. Seems pretty good. We'll check it out in a second, but what's inside of here? Something good? Something cool? A tuxedo. That has to be for us. We've been waiting to get our own tuxedo for a very long time now. And gosh darn it, we'd better have just gotten it. We did not get a tuxedo, everyone. So, does that make it Ken's? I think Ken already had a tuxedo. Apparently. Who else in the party hasn't had it? Oh, look at him! What a spiffy little lad. Oh, I love that for him. Okay, we're not going to go through there just yet. We'll come back later in a second. Let's see what this border floor has in store for us. A dead end. Looks like we can't progress any further for now. On the other hand, we've made good headway. Nicely done. Come back whenever you're ready. It's your call to make, leader. Floor 226. What are we going to find here? It's not going to be research. Oh, progress report. Okay. Progress report. First period, probably. The test subjects' deterioration while developing their potential was severe, but the test drugs have been effective. Remaining physical strain has not interfered with the research. Additionally, the research on This is going to be theurgy. I wonder if that's talking about our crosstown rivals. The path to the next floor is blocked off. We can't progress any further than this. Looks like we've hit a stopping point, but I guess we could still come back and train the shadows. We could. We're on 226. How much further? I was going to say down the rabbit hole, but I guess up the rabbit tower can we go? I'm not sure. Yeah, head back to the entrance. Was that something that she'd be interested in seeing? Oh, it was. Okay.
Good day.
Is there something I can assist you with?
Here are my requests.
Were you we created a persona with Tempest Slash.
Wonderful.
Thank you for your assistance. Please take these as your reward, empowering sutras. We also created a persona with Auto. Oh, we've got a lot of these to turn in. Auto Maraca. I think we did that one by accident. Got a debilitator sutra. Nice, nice. And we retrieved a progress report.
Wonderful.
It seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. It looks like you have obtained the progress report. This one seems somewhat different from the old documents you've collected. It appears to be a report of experiment, but it's unfinished, as if the author had been interrupted. I can't quite comprehend the subject matter, but perhaps you can make some sense out of it. Please take this as your reward. Big money. And there's only 3 of these left, and they're all fusion-based. I did not need anything else. Missing persons? Is that all of them? Yeah, there's a furry little friend on floor 190.
Very well.
Thank you so much. Let's analyze the party. And let's swap some folks out. We're going to go ahead and have a look at our stats here. Rid of Ken. We're going to get Aigis. And we're going to get rid of Akihiko and get Yakari. And we're going in with the girls. Let's go. It's girl time. Looks like you made it to floor 226. Use the teleporter, please, because we actually want to go back to this floor.
Do you think shadows understand the concept of
Oh,
teamwork?
good. We get this dialogue.
Say it's possible, based on what we've seen with the large shadows.
Yeah, but do they really understand it in like the broad conceptual terms? Cool. All right, everybody's topped to back off. I suppose we're ready for this. Now, I feel like most of these that we've been to, these floors here have contained 3 enemies to fight, but the last one we did was only 2 enemies. And they were just like one after the other, and it wasn't... They were tough, but it wasn't like game ruination difficulty. Makes me wonder if this one's also going to be 2. Is it going to go back to 3? Is it going to go down to just 1? I suppose that's possible. All right, before we fight them... Yep, we got the magic horse ready to go. Fuka, where are you at in terms of... Oh, this is literally the last thing she can do. Good.
Yes.
We'll boost her up again before next round.
Powerful enemy.
I'm ready to fight. Now, typically, these guys have weird like gimmicks. Let's work together on this. I'll give this my all as well.
But there are 3 enemies.
I can see that there are 3 enemies. Thank you very much. Yes, I can see that. We don't know what any of them are weak to, if anything. I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and do this. Just because it's like guaranteed damage. Okay, that one up at the front there seems like it has the most health. Or the most defense also, possibly. Okay, that's pretty rough there. Script marked with a D, you say. I wonder what that could possibly mean. Give them all a good slash.
No.
That's not good.
Were you trying to hit me?
Yurito-senpai. I have to do this. That was a beautiful dodge. I won't lose.
It'd be great if we could find a weakness in all this. I feel like the further up we go, though, the more enemies we find that just don't have any weaknesses, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna bust one of these out. Deal severe pierce damage to one foe, ignoring resistances, or heavy pierce damage to all foes. That's probably the move.
Releasing all limiter.
Now, this might be one of those situations as well, where these guys like heal one another, or else we're Oh, she's just going again? Oh, that was beautiful the way that just happened. I can't even be mad about it. That was absolutely wonderful. Okay, just in case it somehow comes all the way back around and we don't kill this thing in everyone else's turn, we'll be ready to finish it off. Okay, is it gonna like summon friends? It's not. It's gonna give itself better defense. Oh, is it gonna spell like death? And if we don't defeat it before then, it's gonna kill everyone in one go or something like that? Possibly? I suppose it could. It might not be bothered by air. We'll find out.
Now's the time.
I feel like we should probably heal everyone just to be on the safe side. Because I don't know what it's going to break out when it finishes its little spelling game.
Hikari-chan looks like she's concentrating.
I'll go with.
Okay, so we definitely didn't. I don't know why I thought we would potentially defeat it by the time it got back around. It's a round of setup is what we just did there. That's not enough damage. So it's going to do an ability. And then it's going to do a letter, right? Yeah, it's spelling death. I hope it's not spelling dead, because it's going to be finished with that a lot sooner. Well, here's where we find out if maybe it's hopefully weak to ice. Maybe we at least freeze it. No, we don't. We've not found weaknesses yet either. I mean, it's not strong against wind, so we can just go ahead and hit it with that again. Lower accuracy and evasion? Yeah, maybe do that. Maybe it'll just miss us with whatever its death attack is. I think it's going to get at least one more letter in before we're able to defeat it. We're not going to be able to do another big attack. What if punching it is the way to go? We could hit it with like a punch ability. Do we have one? We have Heat Wave. Heavy strike damage to all foes. We could try it. No, that was a mistake. Oh, we should have just used the almighty damage. It's lowering our... Oh, it's got Det. Diat. It's got Diat big ability loaded up here.
This will do the trick.
Yeah, just do it. Maybe I should spend this round just having everyone put up shields instead.
Now's the time.
I don't know. If we do go ahead and heal, everyone will be topped off on health for whatever comes next. And her Theurgy will be charged. I think. Yeah, that maxed out her Theurgy. I think this is her last attack. If we could hit a weakness, or we could hit a crit on this thing. I know, I wish you did have it in you to scan, though. Oh, unfortunately, we're not finishing it off with this. I really wish we were. Or at the very least, if we were delivering a quit, we could kick... Oh, no! Okay, here it goes. Whatever happens now, it's going to have death spelled. Does that mean it happens... Whatever it's about to happen is going to happen immediately? Or does it need to spell out death and then do something? The scriptures marked death. All right, we've got an opportunity here. It's not immediately ended it. That's good. I'm imagining its next turn, though, is where everyone dies or something like that. I'm concerned that's going to be what happens next. Okay, what do you do? Next magic attack? No, we don't have time for that. Cyclone Arrow. And it needs to end it. Cyclone Arrow needs to end it, please. We've got 2 more turns. Whatever Aegis is going to do, and then Makoto Yuki. Oh, thank goodness. We'll never know what death does. We'll never know. Jeez, that one felt like a race against the clock. But in, like, the best way possible. I was going to say, that better be a ton of yen, and it was. Why does getting 10,000 feel like it's less than 8,000, though? Why is that? I guess because there's so many zeros. Whereas with 8,000, you're typically, 8,746. It's like, ooh, numbers. There was such a creepy shadow. Thank goodness you managed to beat it. I don't really believe in ghosts or anything, but if something like that showed up at night, then again, now that we've actually defeated it, I don't think I'd be as scared. Kind of weird how I'm unfazed by these things now. There might be treasure chests up ahead, but I sense an energy presence there too. If you're worn out from the battling, don't push yourself too hard. Take some time to recuperate. We're actually going to take her advice. We're going to return to the entrance. I don't want to have to do that stress again if it can be avoided. So let's have Yukari, heal everybody up. And then let's go ahead and do a save. Great, great. Good stuff. I don't think we want to go to 226. I think I'd be very frustrated if I ended up on 226. We want to be on 225, thank you very much. Jump to the furthest point. That's a great feature. I imagine that's a quality of life feature. Okay, see, there's like 3 chests here. So I think the next one's going to be the final one. So what's in this chest? A wizard's mark. Memoir number 5. One of the researchers has begun to realize the secret of the shadows. His interpretation of the documents is arbitrary and biased, as expected from another lowly human. I believe his name was Ikutsuki. Dun dun dun! Striped wetsuit. I believe that is not ours. Is it? Hold on, let's check. Yeah, that's not our striped wetsuit. Who has a striped wetsuit? I don't remember anyone having a striped wetsuit. To whom does that belong? I'll have to figure that out here in a minute. I'm trying to remember whose swimwear we're missing. We don't have our own. Oh. Oh, here we go. Oh, that was weird. Oh. Oh, well, I don't like that much at all. I don't like that one bit. We don't have ours. We don't have Mitsuru's. That's everyone who went to the beach. Everyone else's we have. We have Junpei's and Yukari's and Akihiko's. I guess was just wearing a dress. We have Fuka's. Was the boy Wonder there with us? I can't remember if Ken was there or not. He might not have been. Real quick, let's scroll back down here to SP Restoratives. What is it? How much does she need to... Let's give her a soul drop as well. 60 ought to be enough to do this, the Sifidora, and the scan, I think. If I'm remembering properly. Yeah, because this is 24 and the scan is 35. So, actually, we didn't need 60. But, oh, well, she's got some extra, and that's okay. We do have the correct persona equipped, I believe. Yes, indeed. Magic horse. Let's go and see what we've got here. Hello there, little hand. It's a very powerful enemy. Please make sure you're fully prepared for battle. I'm ready! It's just like a creepy hand. No matter what shows up, I'll do this. We'll do this, actually. All of us together. Oh. Oh, I can't decide if this is a nightmare or not. Hit them all. Hit them all. Let's see what happens. It's not the worst thing in the world. But they are going to start doing this stuff, which I could do without. We don't know what any of them are strong or weak to. We're not going to know until we progress. Are any of them weak to being frozen? Are some of them healed by being frozen? That would be the worst, is that is the case. That was one of their weaknesses. And then others were like healed by it. He was 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 completely neutral. So what about punching them with this? What happens there? Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But I think only one of them was conflicted with confused, by the way. Are they all gonna like flee the combat encounter? Or are they all gonna see this? That's unfortunate. Also, yeah. I think it's gonna be the same case here. I think that some of them will be healed, some of them will be damaged, one of them will be its weakness. I don't know about this. I don't know about this at all. I think we're gonna have to... Okay, that one's weak to air. I think what we ought to do is, first off, go ahead and use... Yeah, that. Get her restored. I think we gotta just focus our attacks one at a time. I think we can't be using abilities on everyone, because for every one we damage, we heal 4 others.
Nice reflexes, Yukari-chan.
Sorry, God's hand? Sorry, what? Wow, well, all right then.
Are you okay?
Okay. Is anyone...
I am ready anytime.
Some of them, that one right there in particular, it looks like he receives healing from being hit. So let's not hit him.
Farther with swords, ice doesn't seem to have any effect.
I don't want to waste full analysis on like one of these guys. So like we don't know what this one's strong or weak to. Let's just shot in the dark. Lucky shot in the dark. We found its critical weakness. So it was weak to that.
I'm still setting up.
So like what are the odds that this one over here is weak to being punched maybe? So this is going to hit all of them. I'll tell you what, doing this in the first round, even if it does heal some of them, at least lets us know which are weak to it. So we've now critically hit 2 of them. We know that one's weak to wind. We don't know what that one's weak to. That one's weak to ice. That one's weak to... Well, we don't actually know if it's weak to being jabbed or not. And that one might not be weak to being punched. Is your health like in a really bad state? Raise everybody's defenses. When we get back to Yukari, if she's still alive, we'll do heals all around. Or actually, we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Just top everyone's health back off, instead of wasting a turn on it. Once we figure out what everyone's weak to, actually, we might be able to do this right now. This one's weak to wind, and we've got heavy wind. Oh, no. Just this one. That's why you need these that sometime only damage 1. So there you go. And then that one is weak to this. Okay. And then this guy right here, we don't know yet still, but almighty damage to all foes, ice damage to all foes, physical, okay, severe slash damage. Yeah, do it. Let's see what happens. We just keep resorting to this one. Oh, that was a good move.
That was a critical hit.
Did it say gold hand is waving? I thought it always said waiting. Maybe I've never read it correctly even once. Massive almighty damage to one foe. Get him.
Don't bother. You can't hide from me.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I was kind of hoping it would knock him down, though, is the only issue. Heat riser!
Can you patch yourself up?
So this one is weak to wind. This one we just still don't know. Can you shoot him? Yes, but he's not weak to it. Also, we should have used that opportunity to heal. I don't know why we wasted her turn. That was really stupid. Severe pierce damage to one foe, heavy pierce damage to all foes, ignoring resistances. Yeah, do that.
Releasing all limiters.
We might kill a couple of them here. We killed all but one of them. The one we still don't know what it's weak to, and we don't need to, because what we're going to do now is cast Concentrate on ourselves, and then we're going to start hitting it with almighty attacks. I'm so glad she didn't just die. Like, we got very fortunate just then, but also I'm still not sure what to do here. Slashing doesn't seem to be the thing to do.
I haven't seen any weaknesses.
Spirit Drain? That's just not the move. That's not the move. I just...
Strike attacks are no good.
We can hit it with an ice attack. Just because it's not weak to it, we can still hit it. It's not going to bounce off its golden hide or anything. All right, and then let's not be silly with you. Heal everyone up, please.
I appreciate it.
There's a chance it's like weak to fire attacks or something.
Strike attacks are no good here.
But we're not going to find out right now. Actually, you know what? There's only one left. And we're going to be done after this anyway. So let's analyze it. I was going to say, if it's weak to anything, we'll bring it out right now. It's not. So we're going to pop back over, hit it with the big one. Okay, and then I think on Aegis's turn, that'll be it. Assuming Aegis doesn't die.
You dodged it. That's our leader.
I'll hit them where it hurt. How about Rick?
Yeah, this is it. Actually, no, never mind. Yukari got it.
No shadows detected.
Smooth sailing in that one, honestly. Be able to pick up one additional card is the way to go. No other options there, really. We got a Dancer's Necklace. That's a Divine Adornment. An Assailant's Choker. A Hellish Bow Tie. What are all of these items we just collected? Shadow eliminated. Good work. The battle has already concluded. Strange. The results contradict pre-existing data. When fighting a group of 5 colorful opponents, there is another battle phase where we grow to gargantuan size. Or perhaps we are supposed to pilot a giant robot? I must review my data when I have the time. She's been watching some particular shows. It looks as though we've defeated all of the shadows in this area. All we have to do now is open that treasure chest. That was like a Power Rangers reference, right? Or whatever show Power Rangers borrows footage from. Isn't it Power Rangers that like Saban's Power Rangers just rents or licenses fighting scenes from a Japanese show and then just adds the Americanized plot off to the side? I love that. That's very funny. Saban's also a bit of an a-hole. If you ever look into the history of like the original Rangers trying to ask for something as simple as like, hey, we're making you billions of dollars. Can you give us a raise? And he's like, if you stand up for me, I'm going to fire you all. And some of them stood up and they got fired. The ones that didn't stuck it out and they didn't get rich off of it. So, you know, really goes to show you. What am I doing here? I'm supposed to be checking out all those things that we just collected, all those news. So the Wizard Mark. Invigorate 3, restore some SP each turn. That's really good to have. This is a tiny bit. This is a little bit. This is some. We're swapping to this one. And we've got one of those. And then what else did we get? What else is new? Slowly scrolling through. Reduces light damage. That's pretty good. Reduces fire damage. These aren't the new ones that we saw, though, are they? I guess they were. I thought we got a ton of new ones, though. Interesting. And we still don't, just to verify here real quick. We still don't have our own tuxedo. It's a tragedy and a shame is what it is. Okay, we've never had an ending with 2 chests in it.
Please.
We should be able to open that without worry. Check what's inside. A Sun Tarot and a Book of Resh. It seems the Sun Major Arcana card can now appear during shuffle time. You'll be able to fuse personas up to 5 levels above your current level until you leave Tartarus. That's a good one to find. By acquiring the Book of Resh, the number of Major Arcana cards obtainable in a day increases by 1. A card. Who could have put this here? Or is it simply coincidence? I do not know. It's a great question. I'm not sure. How did these items get here? Oh, okay. It seems the Judgment Major Arcana card can now appear during shuffle time. Members of the current party with the lowest level will gain a large amount of XP. That's a good one to have as well. And also we can attain an additional card. Another card. What's the deal? Well, we're not figuring it out here. Let's move on. I think that's everything there is to see here. Let's leave Monad. I was going to say, I guess we could go back up. We just have to go back down, which means we could just run back to the teleporter. But there's also nothing preventing us from just running over here and doing this instead. Head back down. And then I think we're going to go ahead and have a look at who else might be wearing this swimsuit. So we got a new swimsuit. Ah, it is for Ken. He's got a striped wetsuit. Yeah, no. 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 No, 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 no. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's going back in the tux. We're never talking about that again. Attaboy. All right. I think that concludes it for today. I'm actually going to leave us in Tartarus so that I can potentially come back here and do a bit more grinding and continue exploring. Maybe get everyone's levels up to match. It would be nice if everyone was the same level. But I think we might be pretty hard-pressed to make that happen when the spread is so great. Because by the time we were able to get, let's say, like, Aigis and Koromaru are the only ones that are up to level 68, even close to Makoto. So by the time we got, say, Yukari and Junpei up to 70, where would Makoto be, honestly? But I would like to see everyone be up past at least 65. So really, that just leaves these two to get leveled up a little bit more. That would be a nice thing to do before we move on to the next stream. And like I said when we started this stream, a mere 2.5 hours ago, more time passed than I thought. We're not going to be doing this for a long one because it's a work night, right? So I did just want to get to this point where we were ready to start the next stream Saturday morning with everyone, and hopefully get right into the plot, get right into the thick of things, because tomorrow is going to be New Year's Eve, the day where we have to make a really big, tough decision about the future of the world and the future of the S.E.E.S members and all of that. So we're now prepared for that. We are set up as well as we could possibly be. And thank you for everyone coming along on the journey. Axel, thank you for following the channel. I hope you continue to enjoy the Minecraft series that you're watching there, and that you'll check out the Howdy Folks MC channel if you want to see more Minecraft. Also, thank you to Rolo for keeping me company. And we had a couple of other people subscribe during the time of these. What time we're going to stream? We're going to stream... it'll be in the morning. It'll be Saturday morning. So I never want to give a time because it sometimes ends up being later. Typically, they're around 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. But ideally, I'll start earlier. I always say that, and then I never do. But in an ideal world, I'll start earlier. If you hop over the Discord, though, I do typically announce a little bit in advance of when I'm going to go live. I usually post in, like, the main chat area, that, like, in general chat, where I see that you are now. So I'm going to wave to say hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll typically announce that I'm getting ready for the stream, and then you can check out the LS announcements page, where I broadcast it a couple of minutes beforehand as well. But I'll keep you posted there. Till then, thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.